What's up, everybody? Typical Gamer here with your daily live streamings and more. And today for you guys, I got some fun Fortnite action, followed by me being a caster in a PUBG mobile tournament. It is going to be insane. It is actually going to be insane, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we are playing with the brand new free Juice WRLD skin. I know a lot of you guys have got the skin now. Type 999 in chat if you have this skin. And if you don't, all you gotta do is log in anytime between now and November 30th. So do that. Make sure to do that. The skin is fire. This has basically become the new default skin in Fortnite, which is pretty cool. All right, we love to see that. We will be getting the new Juice WRLD skin in the item shop tomorrow, but today we do have some new shoes that have been added to the item shop. So if you're a fan of shoes, albeit they're really expensive, go cop them. There's some other cool things in the item shop, including the big chicken. And yeah, so if you guys are gonna cop anything, you want to support your boy, go to the bottom right, hit support creator, and type in Typical Gamer, TYPICALGAMER, hit search, and now you're supporting me for free. Big shout out to everyone using my code. Let's go Joko. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna absolutely crush it today. We're gonna play basically one game of Fortnite, then get into PUBG. That's what we're gonna be doing. Alrighty. Oh my gosh! Wait, you can boom bust? What the flip? Talk about feet, I don't like that. Talk about feet, I don't like that. Yeah, talk about a wishing well. I don't lie, like oh well. Talk about a wishing well. All right, let's do it. Should I grind Fortnite today? You should grind the Pit of Legends today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, the Pit of Legends, the map made by me and my team at Jogo, is nominated for Game of the Year in Fortnite. That is right. There's only 9 other maps that were nominated for Game of the Year. We are one of them. Go vote for it. To do that, all you got to do is go into the Pit of Legends. So just search up Legends and click on the very first one. And then play it a bit. If you enjoy, I want you to enjoy it first. Play it for like 30 minutes, and if you enjoy it, go up back to the top. There's a giant statue that's like this with a portal at the bottom. Go into the portal, find the Pit of Legends, and vote for the Pit of Legends. Bada bing, bada boom. Vote for the Pit of Legends, baby. Let's go. What's up, Juice? Concerts this Saturday. That Juice WRLD skin's coming to the item shop tomorrow. It's gonna be good times. Look at the instrumentals. Oh yeah, I have these lucid dreams where I get all this loot, and I'm leaving so I don't harm anyone. I actually I'm proud of myself. Okay, I haven't eliminated anyone here except for one dude who attacked me. Most people are nice. Is this guy gonna be nice? I love the music here, bro. This is just so good. Oh, they're full fighting. Do I fight them if they fight, chat? I got it, right? I gotta put respect here. I'll pickaxe swing them if they don't. I mean, they're just full fighting. Should I fight them? I think it's a robot. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's a robot. Lady Luck 75. Wow, that guy got eliminated. What did he have? Oh, that's not good. How do you get bodied? Explosions over there. What's happening, bro? What the flippity flop is this loot, bro? What is this loot? I had the weirdest loot from opening so many rare chests. If you guys don't know how to get the Juice WRLD skin for free, or when you will be getting it, make sure to go ahead and watch my new TG Plays video. I explain it. See this guy over here? He has his juice skin on. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be chill. Hey, whoa, no, I thought we were chill, bro. Just relax. Oh, see, he is chill, bro. Everyone who wears the juice skin is chill, bro. Everyone who wears the juice skin is chill, bro. That's just a fact. This is what it is, bro. That's just it is what it is. I drank coffee today. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell? Wishing well. Look at me. I'm like, oh well. That's Eminem. Oh well. Juice WRLD. That's teaming, dude. Stop. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. Nah, they're gonna report me for teaming though. They're legit gonna report me for teaming. Stop. No. I can't. No. Chat, do I eliminate him? No. Chill. Get away from me. Get away. I had these lucid dreams where he chased me down. I don't wanna fight him right now. Please don't pull out your gun. Don't wanna shoot you down. Please get the frick away from me. I'm fast as frick, boy. You can't catch up to me, no. I'm running away right now. See ya later, alligator. I'm leaving right now. Yo, okay, be honest. Did I kind of hit the remix there? Like, did I kind of hit the remix there? That was kind of good, right? Like, I kind of was in my bag era right there. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my bag era, bro. Are you guys gonna watch me become a live caster for the PUBG tournament? Are you guys gonna watch that? PUBG Mobile. Right after this, I'm gonna be doing. I'm live casting. I want to see, bro. They got a frost dragon in the game, bro. They got a frost dragon in the game, bro. Gonna be nutty. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat the dragon. You think dragons existed? I don't think they did. I think there's definitely creatures we don't know existed, you know? Yeah, thank you, Desmond. I appreciate that. Oh, my sirloin. Please stop shooting my sirloin. I had slurp juice. I know I gave up the slurp juice. I actually like the car balancing feature. Do you think they should keep it in the game? It makes cars more agile, which is nice. Let's go. It's me, Mario. Now the final stage is actually the best one for real. Look at that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Okay. Some loot here. There's a special chest. Let me get in here. Ah, shoot. There's somebody here. I can hear them walking. Mustard! Hey, get away, bro! Is this the same guy? I feel like I can't eliminate him, bro. Is this the same guy? Oh, it's the same guy. No, I don't want you to get in. I just want you to know that I didn't eliminate you. Oh wait, I don't even wait. I can't take this outfit off, bro. I can't lose the outfit. How do I lose the outfit? I can't lose it. I'm stuck, bro. I lost my Juice WRLD skin. I'm just this dude. I'm just this dude. I'm stuck. I can't switch out. I can't leave. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm flipping stuck. I lost the Juice World skin. It's over. It's over. I can't. I'm freaking stuck. There's another Juice World over there. It's hard, my policy, not to limit any Juice World skins when there's like a million of them. It really does make it hard. I have these lucid dreams. No, please, I'm a Juice World skin. No, please, I'm a Juice World skin. It's like a camaraderie with Juice World skins, even though everybody has one. How do you feel about Godzilla coming to Fortnite? I think it's sick, dude. Godzilla coming to Fortnite's pretty lit. Mustard! My feetsies. My feetsies. Okay. For the record, to make the record straight, he assaulted me first, right? Just for the record, he assaulted me first. Just for the record. Make the record straight, right? Chat, he assaulted me first. TG, why is nobody playing Pit of Legends? Well, let me check right now. Let me see your definition of nobody. We have 1,200 plus players playing the map right now. What do you mean by nobody's playing it? I'm confused. Like, actively right now in the map, there's 1,200 players. That's a ton of players. For me, it said 29. You're looking at the fake Pit of Legends right now. The real one has 1,200 players. Players, I just stuttered. Players. It actually makes sense. There, yeah, there is fake Pit of Legends games. Make sure it's made by Jogo. Jogo! Mustard! I really like saying mustard, especially because, you know, I work with mustard plays. Ooh, Zay dude just eliminated brain shocked. Shocking news. Wait, that snipe sounded way closer. What am I listening to? Do you want to see my ability when I shockwave bust in the battle? Full piece dead. Looking, full piece. Dead, full piece, dead. Turret on me. Nest, shot, dead. Breaking here. Sniper over that direction, that's okay. False floor. This is a false floor. You just got to build a floor. Free loot. Free floor. Free loot. All right. Done. Oh my, I think that hit my booty. I'm back. I'm marked again. Oh, fudge! What the flip? I'm getting so flippin' mad. I'm getting so flippin' mad. I'm getting so flippin' mad. Sorry, I was crashing out. I need to let off some steam, bro. I'm okay. Just need water to cool down. I spilled so much water on my floor. Oh man, I was hitting a chug jug. Bro. I was hitting a chug jug. Can we all chill? Ooh. Ah. All right. All right. Did I chug that jug? Type chug jug if I chug that jug. All right, we're gonna switch a pace. I don't have much time here. We're gonna switch a pace before we get into the PUBG stuff. We're gonna play the Pit of Legends right now. Okay, so if you're flipping cool, get in here. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get in here. The Pit of Legends, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How do you get in? This is a great question, and you're actually an intellectual if you thought of that question. So how do you get in? You go to the left of play and you hit the search button. You see this little search button? Right here, you see this little search button. If you don't see it, I'm telling you right now, it's right here to the left of play in your top left of your screen. Hit the little search button and you're gonna type in Legends, and you're gonna see it right in the top left corner, the Pit of Legends. Okay, we are constantly working. Like, we have some big updates coming out. We have a Christmas update, we have a new Legend update coming soon. Like, bro, it is just wild. But anyway, the Pit of Legends, it's gonna be this one over here. We changed the thumbnail up, okay? So don't click on this fake one. Don't click on this fake one. It's this one with the most player, the Pit of Legends with 0 sweet tea. Look at this thumbnail. All right, this is the thumbnail right here. Hit select and you're gonna hit play. We're gonna do it on NA West servers. Okay, NA West servers. We're gonna play here for a little bit. All right, 1 minute until we go live here. What's your favorite type of bread? Any bread, bro. I can just survive off of bread. All right, guys, we're queuing up in 20 seconds. 20 segundos. 20, we have 15 seconds. We're all queuing up into the Pit of Legends. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Mustard! Happy sissy, happy birthday to your big sister Bree. Tweaks. Mystic Saturn, thank you for the 8 months. I'm so excited for the wedding. December 5th. Make sure you guys watch. Javier Cardoso with the 10. Hey, brother, can you rock the Arcane Jinx? Much love. Okay, but bro, it's juice time right now, bro. I will rock that another time, though. Thank you, Javier. Big shout out to you. All right, thank you for the love. Emma B32, thank you for 3 months. Play with the add-on. Thank you for the membership. Thomas Heal, thank you for the dono. Loving your new pit map and can't wait for new legends, and congrats on the wedding. Let's go, brother. We're gonna be adding so many legends. You're gonna be like, I don't know which legend to pick. All right, you don't know which legend to pick because there's gonna be so many legends, and you're a legend for playing. Absolutely legendary. All right, I got nobody in my lobby, bro. I'm gonna cry myself to bed. Mr. Ray, thank you for the gifted golden dream shout out to you too. If you guys are loading in, it says loading. Let it load. You're just gonna have to do that once, basically. It's never gonna take that much time ever again. Okay. Is anybody loading up? Updating? Anybody doing that? Mustard! Okay, so this is what happens. When you get into the Pit of Legends, you can pick a legend. You can pick a Rampage or Sweet Tea. You unlock 0 eventually after playing. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Sweet Tea. Let me confirm that. And now you can just grab your weapons like a normal pit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these weapons. Let's get this shotgun, this AR. Let's do a nice sniper here. Actually, I'm going to do the infantry rifle. And then I'm going to do a grappler. And I'm going to do a slurpfish. Okay, from here, you just jump in like a regular pit. But you have powers. Okay, so you'll notice in the bottom, you have 3 abilities. The one on the left says tap jump midair. Okay, so this is what you do. You jump midair and look, you dash. And you can do that in any direction. It's great. You store up to 2 charges and it takes 10 seconds to load a charge back up. My other ability, which is this, like this hand thing, you actually pull people. So I can pull this guy towards me and then shoot him. It pulls people through builds. It does a lot of damage. I just got 37k XP. Hello? Okay, this actually might have better XP than Super Red vs. Blue right now. What? How is that possible? How did I just get... I didn't even headshot him, did I? I don't think I headshot him. Oh, I just got sucked backwards. Oh, full piece dead. Eat a fish, eat a fish, eat a fish, eat it up. 7k for just a regular limb. Yeah, we know how to do XP here at Jogo. That's the one thing we do know how to do for sure. Oh my goodness. I just got 14,000 XP for that, by the way. And then the middle ability is going to be your ultimate. It's also a great way to get better at Fortnite. Bodied. So I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash again, get really close, get him close, pull him towards me, pump him, and then get absolutely decimated by another angle. Fudge, bro. All right, I'm gonna hop back down. Now, as you play, you get gold, which you can buy keys with, and the keys will give you cool stuff to customize your calling card. I didn't full piece him. I'm gonna dive up, shoot him in the back, get that a limb, grapple over, pump him, full piece. That guy coming in. My pump wasn't reloaded, bro. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys after this. Oh, look at that jump over there. I'm gonna jump over here. Full in the air. Full beamed. Full piece. Mongrel classic. Hit him, pumped him once, pull him through the builds. So he pulled me at the same time, which is funny. Bop! Oh my goodness, I was on him. Okay, so when you get eliminations, you get gold and keys. What do you spend that on? Okay, well, there is a chest over here, and that's how you can use your keys. So I'm going to use a basic key to open one chest here. I have 30 of them because I've been collecting them. And I'm going to get a profile pick banner thing. And then here I'm going to use a legendary key. We can get rarer stuff. I got an XP boost. Sweet. Okay. Over here, you can customize your banner. So you see in the top left, it says champion. I have a specific banner with a different rarity. These are all your banners that you've unlocked, and we have a lot of them. They're really, really cool. You can express yourselves here. You have a tagline. You can put any tagline here. You unlock them as well. Like I can put a Riz Lord, Unstoppable, Roar. Exactly. And then over here, you can also change your icon that you display and the border. This appears when you eliminate somebody. This is what it'll show. Also, the banner that you have equipped will show above your head and its rarity. So this one's 1 in 10,000. This guy's a 1 in 1 basic. You start with that one. This guy has, what does he have? He has a 1 in 250, which is pretty good. All right, let's jump in. I'm going to show you the ultimate. Ultimate is your most powerful ability. It's the one in the middle at the bottom. And you get that one when you can use it when you hit 100% charge on it, okay? I'm gonna pull this guy through. He pulled me through. Wow. Mongrel classic. Oh no. Okay, so I got my ultimate, you see? Now to activate, you have to aim and then you have to hit your sprint button, okay? So I'm gonna show you what it does in a second. I just gotta make sure I'm full health. I have everyone shooting at me in the lobby. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's hop down. I'm going to use my ultimate. It is legal auto aim. You have to try it, and you have to try all the Legends ultimates. So I'm going to dash away. I'm going to activate it. Legal auto aim. No, he one-pumped me. Dylan, I waited the whole time to show that, bro. You got to one-pump me, bro. Why are you on me like that? Come on, bro. Anyway, you're gonna have a much better time using your ultimate than me. I got bodied. All right, we gotta go do this PUBG thing, but if you guys go ahead and you enjoy it, let me pull this guy through the wall. I did not hit that. Just full piece that guy. Okay, so if you do enjoy it, make sure you favorite and recommend, but also after you play for like 30 minutes and you're like, hey, I really do think this should be game of the year in Fortnite. It was so much fun. Go over to this statue they see here and go to vote for Legends. You go over here, hit the play button on this, select, and it'll bring you over to the Game Awards where you can vote for the Pit of Legends. I'm going to show you really quick how to do that. Okay, so eventually it's going to load here. I'll give him a hug. There you go. Okay, eventually you'll load in the map. Map takes a while for you to load up. Takes a while to load up, bro. This map takes so long to load. Okay, do you guys know how to vote for the map? Because I'm going to go over to the PUBG stuff. PUBG Mobile. It's taking too long. Oh, okay, wait, it's here. Okay, so once you load in, what you're going to do is follow the path. Bro. Okay, what you're going to do is just follow the path here. Then you're going to want to go to this right game over here. And this is going to be the Pit of Legends. Just go up to it and hit the vote button, and you have voted for us to be game of the year. Thank you to everybody that voted. All right, chat, here we go. Give me a second. So let's see how I'm going to do this. All right, Let me close this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna disable my webcam. Deactivate. I'll load up the PUBG stream. Here we go. Can you guys hear it? Okay, can you guys hear it? Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know why it says it starts in 2 hours. It does not start in 2 hours. Oh, now it's black. Okay. Hello, how are you guys?
So very excited to see both these guys, and we've got ourselves a typical gamer sighting. What's up, TG? How you doing?
Howdy, I'm good. How are you?
Non-VMix.
Awesome.
Well, I
doing well.
saw
We'll
him,
come
but
back
I don't
to you
think
in
he's
just
made
a
it to the
moment.
desk just yet.
To expect. Yeah, we
Yeah, okay. That's my bad. I need to load up.
Levi see both. Awesome.
I
doing
saw
well.
him,
We'll
but
come
I
back
don't
to you
think
in
he's made
just
it
a
to the
moment.
desk just yet.
Yeah, we see with the green room at the moment, but we'll keep going with some of the teams here. We'll introduce TG in just a moment. But on to you, my friend Toffee's Choco Chillers.
All right, Choco Chillers. Now, if you know Choco Taco, he's been very well known for his PC streaming. He's been branching out a lot lately. He knows PUBG as a concept very, very well. I want to see how he does now that he's back here doing a lot more mobile. And Jacob Gaming on his team is huge. This guy is known for just being able to wipe teams with pistols. So I do think his skill level will help maybe where I think Choco might struggle a little bit.
Makes complete sense. And as I mentioned in the intro here, Dab's Dragons, Dab off of a couple of event winning streak, basically, and he's teamed up with Solara, Buzz, and FIS. Now, Solara, a stud in her own right. She specializes in crate openings and reviews the hottest new sets, skins, weapon skins, and other aesthetic items, but don't discount her gameplay. This woman is fierce, so this is the Dab's Dragons. We also have the Farouk Freeze.
Yes, Farouk Freaks. Other than having a bit, a logo that might get them made fun of a little bit, I don't think they're gonna be made fun of with the way that they play. This guy Farouk makes great content that kind of discusses monetization, and how to really make your homes and some of the things that you buy in game.
Jack, give me 1 sec.
Which I appreciate because knowing how to spend your UC is kind of a big deal for a lot of us.
Let me see if this will work. Hold on.
Lots of fun.
Just give me 1 second, chat. Sorry. Can you guys hear me? Just give me a second. I'll show up on the stream in 1 second. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Aren't going great. Yeah. I'm gonna bring Steve.
So I have the metal and Veer, and she found a former pro player, also manager of an esports organization right now, super talented, and he'll be supporting Metalcore, who just became a new dad. Congratulations to Metalcore on the birth of his new baby, as well as meeting his wife right here in PUBG Mobile. So pretty cool story here from Metalcore Myth.
Bro, esports dad life is on the rise. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's crazy the last 6 years how many more esports ex-pros and everybody's getting into that thing. I'm super excited for it. All right, let's talk about there we go. All right, give it to me. Rolex. This guy loves reaction content. He's a great content creator for PUBG Mobile. I don't know where comp skill level is going to be here, so I'm excited to sort of watch.
I can't figure this out. It keeps taking my setting and setting it back to
love the idea
what it's not supposed to be. We just talked
about the power of the esport, or the gamer dad is Brazen Rover, wholesome dad of PUBG Mobile, if you will. Just super positive. And again, just like the last team I talked about, I contend that positivity, as Farouk's going to need it, so will Rolex's team, and I think Brazen's going to bring that.
Absolutely. Congrats to Rolex on 300,000 followers on Instagram here recently. Pretty impressive. We've got the Saurus Thaw, though, coming up next. He's one of the largest English-speaking mobile creators in the world. Overall, love the guy. Former model. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. The Saurus, handsome chap over there. We got FaZe GG on the support, along with Camper Ninja and Lord Payne. They're looking to get it done here for the Saurus.
Yeah, let's talk. If you want to talk about two add-in players that have names that inspire fear in everyone, it's Camper Ninja and Lord Payne. So two things: no one likes campers, and no one likes Payne. But what everyone likes, I think, our last team. It's Winsanity Winter. I brought him up a little bit earlier. Winsanity just knows how to get it done when it comes to mobile games. So I expect to see some pretty big things out of him. And then Dr. Chemist is a PUBG Mobile VIP rising star. This is one of those guys that is known for like setting world records in Dragon Battle. He's doing all the new stuff. So it's nice to have a player who knows Battle Royale from the very core of it, and but paired with a player who is very experienced and tied into all of the new things, the new challenges, the new items, the new weaponization.
Chad, give me a second. Give me a second. You guys can still hear me, right?
Absolutely. So,
I have no idea
based
why
on
it's
everything
not
you've
working.
heard, all of the rundown here is a nice little background on all of our competitors tonight. Give me a prediction. Toffee's got to hit you for who's going to take the cake tonight, win that $4,000 first place prize.
You know, I'm gonna stick with Winsanity.
Hold up. Let me try something, chat. Okay, I know it's gonna. You're not gonna see my face for a sec. I'm just trying to figure this out. I had this deactivated. I'm gonna reactivate it. I'm gonna deactivate this, and then I'm gonna click on the link they gave me. Give me 1 sec. Why doesn't that work? I'm going insane. I'm going insane, chat. I'm going insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta end this TikTok stream, so sorry about that. But GG, guys. Okay. Why is my camera like sideways? I'm so confused. I'm having some technical difficulties, chat. Just some nice technical difficulties. Why not? Okay, I'm going to deactivate my camera again. Give me a second. Okay, okay, wait. This actually looks like it might be working. It does. Now that works. Okay. Two seconds. All right.
We get this one home. The past few events.
Now I can't hear anything.
Here tonight. So very our
Twitch, I'm gonna wrap it up here too. If you guys want to watch, go over to YouTube. Okay.
You know, probably some hot
Ciao,
drops
guys.
and some of the latest new features inside of PUBG Mobile. We've got some amazing fresh. Okay. Yeah. 100%. Looks like they're getting ready to dive in right now. They're used to a lot of events where you know the big point of interest, which Frost Time in this case might be where people want to jump. Teams are jumping there, going to have a little bit of a hot drop action. Winsanity playing it a little bit safe, going to Gatka right now, but you can see the mess of creators and players going to Frost Time near Primorsk towards Quarry, where that normally is, and we're going to have ourselves a little hot drop action here, Toffee.
Yeah, a little. That's a massive hot drop. So we're getting into it right out of the gate as the fight breaks out. You saw two captains right out of the jump. Everyone wants that $100.
Makes complete sense. I mean, the beautiful part about the captains is the Gone skins. You can see them in bright green. They really stand out. And remember, those are bounties tonight, so players will be picking up a little bit of extra cash for taking them down. But there are respawns here, so it's not until they actually get them wiped off the map.
Yo, what's up, man?
The cash
You're live.
gets registered, but the
Yep, of course.
the production staff.
Apologies about the issues that you've been having. I just want to do a quick audio check before we pull you in back with PB and Toffees.
Sweet. Yeah, awesome. And just confirm, I will mute my mic on my end when I'm in there. I just want everybody to hear me until now, right?
Okay. Yeah, no, you will undeafen and unmute in Discord. We still have all of our casters talk in Discord for the most real-time audio.
Got you. Okay, perfect. So I just have to mute my OBS.
Yes, correct.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, got you.
Cool. Audio looks good. I'll pull you back in, and then PB and Toffees will be able to talk with you and hear you.
Sweet. Perfect.
Shots, as an IGO for an esports team, that's got to be a boon for the team. But looks like he does get knocked right there. So does Bella Fox, and the team's starting to fall apart. I
mean, at the end of the day, you pick fights, you lose fights. That's why most pros will tell you not to fight early. But at the end of the, that's what the game is about. And honestly, I dig it, especially in PUBG Mobile, where there is a potential of coming back, where you may not have to be eliminated right away. The fact that teams are willing to go out there and fight early on is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it looks. Hey, we got ourselves a typical gamer. Are we live, baby? Are we got TG in the house?
I think we're live.
Let's go. Well, hey, welcome to the broadcast. We've got Typical Gamer joining us here in our first game of action. So excited to have you on the broadcast, man. 100%. We've got going the green suits. Those are the captains that you're gonna want to keep your eyes on tonight as we take a peek here at Dab Plays. He's got the green theme in the studio as well. You can see those lights. I like the commitment here from Dab.
Well, you got to wear it. Now the question is you got to wear it because you're the captain. Are the rest of the players allowed to wear it to try to like bait people to attack them, or is it only the captains allowed to wear this?
I believe it's only the captains. Okay. So you should only see the captains as we switch views here to Choco Taco. You can see him wearing that same Gone skin from the most recent Hunter x Hunter partnership. Very cool, but you can see his teammate here rocking the standard, briefs, as one might say. So, quite a different outfit here, but Choco, he's rocking the Gone skins as well.
Get into the hot trap. I'm assuming you haven't fought the dragon yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh, this would be fun. Okay.
Yes,
absolutely.
It does. I like the aesthetic of the winter, and I do like that PUBG Mobile's been doing stuff like this, like being willing to change up the map, challenge us a little bit, which is cool, because Erangel, everyone loves it, but let's be honest, we've been playing it a very long time. So when they make changes, when they add a little bit of flavor text to it, that always gets me hyped.
One of the things that I really enjoy about this is you get like this new stuff. You can see all kinds of events are being completed right now. Those are the challenges that are going to be attempted by these these teams as the event goes on. They'll get some bonus points for those challenges. So we'll keep an eye on that as the event goes on. Kind of back to what I was saying though, this new content where you're seeing these layers and dragons, this all happens kind of at points of interest where it's almost like a phased, instance essentially, where if you do happen to die, you can respawn and then you get back to playing, the tried and true PUBG Mobile, which is, very, very standard. And like you were saying, Toffees, we're all kind of used to it. So you get these new experiences when you blend in the old school gameplay, and it makes for a really nice mixture.
And also,
There's a opening on my right. Should we be worried about that? I'm not. Okay.
That leaves the place.
So far, we have seen, I don't know that we've seen any of them so far. I was thinking the smoke grenade launcher, perhaps, but it's still early. We're gonna get into it though. You didn't miss much to TG. We're right off the drop here, so we're just hitting the ground running.
Yep, I see some hammers. That's about as far as we've gone. Hammer.
100%. Yeah, hey, let's take a listen in. It's about to get hairy here as they're making their way here underneath the Chieftain stronghold here.
Each one of us failed.
Other teams gonna be down here, possibly contacting.
Yes, just like what we did.
It's opening up.
Lots of loot down here, though. You can see
Wow.
that chest. That'll do it.
It's a
Yeah.
festival.
Molly in that corner, that guy.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful utility usage.
Oh man, I thought for sure he was gonna get a knock on that one. Just misses, it looks like. You see Choco, it's Choco Taco over there making the hasty retreat. Just a couple of bars of HP left, but he will make it out for now. You guys can download PUBG Mobile for free. Check the link in the description or scan that QR code on the screen and get you set up. Join us on the Battlegrounds here.
You know, that's one of the best parts, though. If you are a new PUBG Mobile player, take what we just got from Choco. Sometimes walking away from a fight, or you don't have to win. G-Fan didn't kill them, but they got
One of you guys have a spear? Call
out of the box. So playing defensive, that can do everything you need it to do sometimes.
Yeah, back off towards us, Stefan. We're gonna go towards.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, this gives him the last like week or so.
I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Where is it?
Available, I think, only until December 7th.
It's like we have to go all the way around.
Okay.
It's
Very
supposed to
limited
be
edition here. So you're gonna see Killua and Gon skins, and the VIP members on each team, I believe, will be wearing the Killua skins, and Gon will be the team captain. You can see here as we follow Choco Taco around. He's patched up, full HP, I might add. So that's good for him. Team's still trying to fight their way down to perhaps fight the dragon here in the Dragon's Lairs.
Wow.
So I didn't miss anything. Nobody's fought the dragon yet.
No.
No
Okay.
dragons.
Okay, this is good. This is good because I want to see that. I don't want to miss out on that.
Just hold on. Don't open.
100%.
And I do
Looks
think
like
I think you mentioned upcoming sets. I will say I think the Guilt set, Arctic Conqueror, and the Glacial Hammer Uzi are both dropping.
What the heck are they riding?
Coming out. Oh, that's a mammoth.
What the heck?
Obviously, right? If you haven't checked it on PUBG Mobile in a bit, you're gonna see some cool new. I call them vehicles in air quotes, right? But this is the woolly mammoth you can ride around. It's got some great sight lines here.
Oh my
and players are really
goodness.
liking this because it's hard to shoot them out of it, honestly.
Yeah,
So
feels like it should have a vendor and like a repair person on the back.
Yeah, or mailbox.
Yeah, it's a mailbox. Perhaps.
I like that. I like where your head's at.
Love it. How long have you been playing video games?
Very long time.
Oh, that's fine.
What's
More shotgun ammo here.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is just a regular car. Oh, it's a shark car.
What?
No.
They're really mixing
This is an
arrows
OG
right
win.
here.
Alright.
They're mixing arrows.
yeah, this is an OG
Let's go,
win
let's
here.
go.
We've got
Should
a
we-
shark
here's the
car. This
question
one's
for
been in the
you
game
guys. Should we
for.
try to fight
This has
someone
got to
or
be about
because we
5
have
years
a
old now. It's
recall or
amazing
no?
how
Or
long
should
this
we
game
not
has been
play
out
full?
and how it continues to innovate and push the boundaries of what you can do in mobile games.
It's a bit risky, though.
But I do like this car. It's a
It's a bit
classic.
risky
I don't
because
know if it
someone is, like,
compares to the
close to the
woolly
recoil,
mammoth
but
though.
not-
That thing's
I think we should
super
only
original and
play
hairy.
aggressive on the hot
Right.
drop,
Maybe
try
just
to get
leave
as
a
many
mammoth
elims, and then
behind.
we try to play
Yeah,
tactical
that's
as
true.
possible.
So
No caveman,
I played
whatever.
with the source
We can check if
before.
there's people here.
Have you
so
really?
great.
I
Yeah,
know, I know
I
you
have,
played
yeah.
several events, so that's cool that you played with him. Anybody else that you remember playing with? Oh,
Yeah, he was the main one for sure. Oh wait, are they gonna fight the dragon?
it
Sounds
looks
like
like
it.
they are. Choco Taco and Jacob lead their
Oh
team in, but
my
check out the
goodness.
other
Oh.
entrance.
Oh.
It's Farouk Ahmad coming in, and there are 3 different entrances to fight this dragon. And there's another
no.
squad coming in. It's
my
Metalcore.
goodness.
Oh, this is
Everyone.
crazy.
That,
So
that
obviously,
dragon's big.
you got a bit of a PvE challenge here, right? Where you got to take down this dragon. He's very challenging, but you throw in the wrench of other squads coming in to fight. This is gonna get real hairy real quick.
And this just in, I saw a penguin on the ground. Either I'm seeing things or that person had a penguin.
His name's Pete.
Okay,
name's
all right, thank
Pete.
you. Pete the penguin, that makes sense. Thank you. They seem very calm in this situation. The other teams are like right over that hill.
Like 2 first aids for.
Right? The
Yeah, I don't know
stand-up.
if they realize just yet that there's other people there.
Yeah, maybe if they work together, you know, all the teams.
Keep that smoke.
Like just shake hands.
Just shake hands, be
Yeah,
like,
hope for
this
the
this
best.
dragon's bigger than all of us.
So,
Yep.
on our
Absolutely.
left-
I'm
So
just
up
worried
on
that-
this little
Stairs,
podium,
and it's
you
Yeah.
can see those little like ice chests up there, little blue things. If you shoot those and destroy them, there's
Alright.
actually loot and
this is
ammo that you can use to help sustain yourself in the fight. Because it takes
it seems
quite
like
a lot of
it's gonna be a thing where no
ammunition
one gets it.
to take this frost
Yeah, there's
dragon
no,
down.
like,
And
point
so,
anywhere.
you know, being able to replenish that loot as
Just
the
leave
fight
them?
goes
Try
on is
to-
important. But obviously,
I don't-
running up to grab some of that loot's going to expose them quite
Well,
dramatically.
I don't know if you
to
heard
other
that.
squads.
Choco said
Yeah,
they all
okay,
know
something
each
like
other's
that.
there. He's like, maybe we just back off. Like, this is a cornucopia situation. I don't want to be Katniss. You know what I'm saying? So they're just gonna bounce, and I think that's smart because there's a risk here. If you spend too much dragging on with this fight, you're not gonna be able to get to a good spot to possibly win the game, which is what you want to do.
I love a good punt. I love a good punt.
I'm gonna try and get the recall.
I'm on fire.
I think we saw a three-way punt there.
Now you see some teams are just, either they can't handle the heat of the dragon in this icy situation, or they think their odds of survival are better not being there. Now, what loot does the dragon give?
Recalling?
It gives basically all of it. I mean, think of all the best loot in the game, and then 3 sets of all of it. So basically, every squad member's walking away with something. You're going to be walking away with, full level 3 kit, AWMs, like the full gamut there. So it is quite advantageous if you can take him down. However, you could imagine if you're, you engaged in like this big quest, this big PvE boss, and you've got, people from the side taking pot shots at you. That's not exactly, conducive to finishing your quest and running out with that loot. So I could see how playing spoiler might be the move there, but ultimately everybody probably deciding, let's just back off and reset this and maybe go play some PUBG Mobile.
I respect that. Go back to what we know best.
Yeah, I got my tablet right here. I'm loading it up.
Okay.
Maybe you could patch me into the tournament.
As much as I would love to, I don't know if they're gonna let us, form a on-air talent team to go take these guys down. We'll see.
But there's so much bounty money on the line, and we have such good information gathering.
That's true. We see where all the captains are. We can probably just go, get a couple quick elims, make a little bit of money.
Look at that. They're full center.
Right. Looks like we just had our circle pop up. Great center spot. So like everyone's just gonna have to send here. I think that's why you saw teams give up on the dragon, because we're at a point now where it's go time.
Right? PUBG Mobile is such a game where position is key, so very intelligent for them to move forward on that. Oh, look at that grenade.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
We got folks still trying to get out of that underground area. This is Choco Choco's team, the Choco Chillers. Jacob Gaming leading the squad here, taking some people down. Jacob is a force to be reckoned with in some of these games. I will say he is already out to 3 elims so far. So again,
oh no!
Oh no!
Metal's getting animated.
Oh, no.
Oh, you blocked me in. I can't. They're pudding. I knocked one.
Oh!
Nice.
He took his ones.
I like that. He went from rage at being cut out to like, all right, I'll just kill him.
Oh.
What lurks around the corner, though? That is the question. Metalcore and his team trying to get out of this underground area as well.
Come back.
Forced to fight.
Try to find a safe place for us.
Comes out on top here in the first little skirmish.
40 seconds. Fall back. Get the high ground on them. Get the ground on them.
Okay.
Can you drive around?
I like those comms though. I love one good speaking voice and a couple of people just giving a little extra information.
Absolutely. Next zone is just popped, and it's a big hard shift down to the southwest, and that's going to favor the Ace Avalanche team, who's the only squad in the circle right now, and everyone else, including Bella Fox's Bjorn Claw, having to hop in vehicles and try to make that rotation. It's going to be challenging, though. We're down to, what is this, the 4th stage? It's like we're getting pretty late in the game here, but
I believe
some engagement starting soon.
This team's got a lot of movement to do, but like I said, Bella Fox just won PUBG Mobile event at TwitchCon. HH24 won. What was it? I think the first ever PUBG Mobile Pro League in North America. He won with Ghosts. Like, this is a team that knows how to play those hard rotations. Absolutely. Now let's see what happens when they get crashed.
Check out Winsanity coming in on the high ground here. His team's in trouble right now, being pushed by Bella Fox. But Wynn's going to be coming in with the overwatch here. Unfortunately for him, the tree's blocking much of the action, but able to take down the rear player in Ghost HH24. That is the player that Bella Fox needed to have up and stay alive, and Wynn able to save the day here, at least for the moment.
Yo, he saw that peak coming.
I mean, they're just so good.
I like that move, though.
They're so good.
Typical gamer. I like the way that he sort of, instead of just crashing in to support the team, he found a good strategic position to make sure that they were, he could protect them, but also get out if things went badly.
Oh, it's gonna get me killed.
Truly, that's the best way to crash out.
Got it.
He may be chatting with us. Not sure. I got him deafened here in Discord, but he'll be back shortly, maybe. We've got Metalcore here. Engaged with, can't tell who he's fighting at the moment. Watch Roxic here down. He's on the push right now. His team playing very aggressive. I like what I see out of Metalcore Myth early on in this one. And a lot of these teams right now choosing to, choosing violence essentially. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams right now with at least 8 elims. So I'm impressed right now with the number of teams really getting into the mix.
Yeah. Well, Metalcore Myth has been looking to fight since the very jump, and so these guys have been taking the fight to him. Sounds like Shifen and Metalcore in particular are sort of pushing them to always look for that battle. The elephant is a big target.
Fighting for his life
right now.
Absolutely. So here's the overview. We've got the Australians making their way in. It's the Bushka and Levi. And here's some shots here at Watertown, and Shifan and Metalcore Myth. They got the 3-1 split going on with Shifan on the off angle here, kind of watching to see if there's a push. Gotta love just a woolly mammoth hanging around, though. It's a little bit different, seeing that kind of vehicle chilling around, but watch the mobility on this thing. This thing's got some good moves.
Well, I mean, honestly, the fact that it can walk through those spaces in the walls instead of having to go around like a car is really nice.
I want to see this thing run into a vehicle and explode it. That's what I want to know if it can happen.
Wait,
can it crush vehicles? That would be dope.
Do we know if it explodes?
I don't think it does. I think I'm making things up, but, one can wish.
Does PUBG Mobile
Medical calling out people here in the distance. You can see him at the green buildings here off on the horizon.
There is a mammoth right over there.
Yeah.
All right, Farouk Freeze and the boys aware of it.
I'm on the rock. I'm in the zone. I'm on the rock.
They are so mega aware. You guys notice that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. Definitely aware. Sightlines are available, and I will say that teams may want to focus on putting some shots down there. Farouk standing wide out in the open. He's behind the rock from one squad, but fully exposed to the other. And looks like Booga and G63 getting into it elsewhere on the map. Got Choco Taco crouched, peeking out the windows. You can see that squad at the top of the hill right now. You get the lean peek action out there. We'll see if he can connect. He does. 200 meters out, too. Solid shots there from Choco Taco.
This is like a...
Uh-oh.
Are they playing smokes? Is that what's happening here?
They are indeed.
Uh-huh.
Trying to make that little wall get further into the safe zone. You can see in the mini-map on the top right, they've got the blue zone at their back right now. So it's going to force them in to try to get to safety, and they got to go through this squad here. Choco Taco on the ground.
Luke! That's the rando, boys. That's the rando, boys. Luke did the play-in today, got onto this team, and just got a triple.
You love to see it, man. These play-in tournaments are no joke, too. I mean, one can consider it the sweats or the folks making it through, right? The two players that are teaming up with our content creators, they're no joke for the most part, and so they could be the ones kind of leading the squad here in Elims, and Luke getting a nice triple there, getting things done.
He's got 4 kills
We
already.
could
That's
also
wild.
get a zone damage a little bit because those guys have to leave. So...
Okay. So basically what he's pitching is we don't have a good send to middle, so let's wait, soak a little bit of blue damage, which you can do, and then backfill the team that's in front of us. And I think that's a really good strategy if you're stuck on the outside without a lot of options.
Absolutely. Wow, that was insane return fire there. Dap plays getting some shots down, but unfortunately for them, they're going to leave him. Or are they going to put him in the car? Put him in the car. There's an ability now to put people in a vehicle. You can carry them and put them in a vehicle and take them to zone. I'm surprised that they just left their captain to die out on the battlegrounds here. Just sold them out completely.
Just giving away money.
Well, hey, the other team will like that. It's going to be some dollars in their pocket. I believe it's $100 for each captain elim. And
if you flush your captain
they'll
before you leave, do you get the money?
Leave a grenade as a present, right?
Sorry, Choco.
In the small room, I don't have molly.
All right, jumping over to Ace. Ace Avalanche locked inside of the room. They know where the opponents are. He's got to try to get out there and pick this fight.
Got molly.
Nice squad fight coming up here. We got 4 different squads mixing up right now. It's like when and the Ace legs. core myth goes out. So where's Avalanche duke it out here for the first chicken dinner of the day?
And now Choco Taco squad out, so we're down to those three, all with 4 players alive, though, so it means it'll be a pretty good end game here as everyone struggles to get into the space that the Ace Avalanches have. They do have that new circle pop, so they're going to be in a really great spot going forward as everyone has to go through them, basically.
Love that. Got Ace looting up. This is not a guy that you want to meet in close quarters. He's a shotgun savant, and you know, you can hear him reloading that DBS, and that is a scary, scary weapon to meet in the building.
Take the Mammoth. Yes. It's elephant time.
Shifan makes it in for the moment.
This is what happened.
Nice hunk of meat to hide behind, right?
This is what happened to Hannibal, though. He thought the elephants were going to work out, but when they tried to cross the Frost Mountains, it didn't work so good. There's a little wrap around here. Shifan has been MVP so far for this team.
Absolutely. Woolly Mammoth heading further into the circle. He gets out. Nice little dismount on the rocks here. This is clever play. We'll see if he's got
very smart.
Met. Absolutely.
Oh.
From behind. Hello.
Golem taking out Kilowatt is kind of crazy.
It is a little crazy. I feel like that shouldn't be happening, but hey, here we are.
They're supposed to be besties.
Absolutely. This sight lines on this Woolly Mammoth, especially late game, is wild. You can't snake in the grass anymore and think you're gonna get away with it.
This ice wall.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You can't.
That was really cool.
Can't hit what you can't see.
Absolutely. I mean, this does call a little bit of attention to your general area, but also, I mean, it's a solid wall that you're hiding behind. So I'll take the trade-off there.
But I mean, there's nothing
we
worse.
We still have 12 people left in the zone. Absolutely wild.
12. It's just like these 3 teams are working so hard to stay everyone up. You know what I mean? Gotta respect it.
That zone hurts, Bella Fox. I'm sorry.
People left.
12. One up. You know what I mean?
Zone hurt. One.
All right, pretty good. When that last circle popped, it's just a matter of can they make the most out of it. They're running around. They got the Mammoth playing distraction. SC's going to go forward and take the push. It looks like the Thaw is backed into a corner. They don't have a lot of options here.
Finish.
Come on.
Nice work here. Ace Avalanche on a roll right here to start game 1. They are cruising, taking care of challenges and also just mowing through the competition. Those Woolly Mammoths really are disruptive here in the final circles. One goes down in the distance, but not before it unearths the final competitor. And just like that, the Ace Avalanche come away with the first winner chicken dinner. He's celebrating.
As he deserves to. And also we learned that the Mammoths don't explode when they die. They just fall over. So sad.
No, it shouldn't explode. Well, anyway, Typical Gamer, welcome, my friend. We get to see you on the desk here. Good to have you on the broadcast. Give us your reaction to our first, game of PUBG Mobile. You seeing the brand new game mode for the very first time, and of course with the Woolly Mammoths.
Frostborn Fury. I mean, that is just, it's so cool. I love it. The new weapons, the new abilities. I love all the ice stuff. I love the whole situation that went down with the dragon, everyone fighting in the ice tunnels. I mean, I can't wait to see what else is going to happen here. But the fact that you have these abilities in PUBG Mobile and it's been going strong for so long is so impressive. So I'm hyped to watch. I want to see more.
We're going to see more in just a moment. We'll take a peek at the replays of our first game, but Toffee's got to ask you, obviously first time we've seen PUBG Mobile in a minute, but give us your takeaways, I think, after game number 1 here on Aaron Go.
Well, clearly I bought the wrong microphone, so I'm just going to switch it out so I can match you guys a little bit better there. And we can all look cool, which is, I think, that was my takeaway, is that this game looked cool. The modes have definitely evolved since I first got my mitts on this game when it came out. But the way that the teams played is what we expected. They came out, there was aggression early on, but as you said, Powerbang, is because the ability to come back still exists at that point. Once that was over, though, we saw all these teams go into a significantly more defensive style of play. Chaos up front, defense in the back, and then managing utility in the end game. And that's where we saw things really slow down that last circle. And I expect it to stay that way for at least 1 or 2 more games until desperation strikes on the bottom half of the leaderboard. And then it all changes.
Absolutely. I was really happy with Choco Taco and his team. Him and Jacob seemed to make a pretty good duo there. Really good play. I don't know if anyone else stood out to you, TG, from this first game of play. I thought Choco did a fine job, though.
I think a lot of the focus was on him, and for good reason. Absolutely dominating, destroying. And it was really fun to watch their gameplay, honestly.
100%. We get the aerial view here of the final circle. Gones just taking each other out left and right. Bushka have the final laugh there. And it's always not the place you want to find yourself on the receiving end of that AWM. Good stuff here from FaZe. And this here, Toffees, I mean, give us the reaction to this thing.
I mean, let's be honest. There's no worst feeling. There's terrible feelings in PUBG Mobile, but one of the worst ones is when you're running across a field. You know you have to make that cross, and there's just no option. You need 15 seconds while your team finishes their flank, while something works, right? And you don't have a choice because the blue's closing. The fact that this spear exists, that you can now create cover out of, is wild, because that buys you that 15 seconds where the rest of your team, who's screaming like maniacs as they drive a vehicle or a mammoth in this situation to an attack position, is amazing. Just lay down, wait for it to survive. It is huge. So I gotta be honest, like, anything that adds functional strategy to the game at a higher level, I'm always for that. I haven't seen the smoke launcher yet, but I can't wait to see that. This ice wall, same vibe. The ability to have mobile cover is huge.
We saw the Frost Soul Spear on display. You throw that down, get yourself a nice little circular wall. They also have the Frost Soul Warhammer, which is a pretty cool thing. You can actually even create an ice wall with that as well, and you can charge it to create an even bigger wall. So I'm sure see that on display. And for me, those icy, adornments you see with the hammers, really, really cool. Absolutely love the look. But let's check out the scores here for our first game of the day and see who actually is coming out on top here. And it is the Ace Avalanche coming out with the winner chicken dinner and the top spot. But it was not a runaway, as we have multiple other squads in striking distance. TG, give us your reaction to these standings.
I mean, it's clear that a team clearly dominated here. Ace Avalanche and Thesaurus Thaw, I think they both did absolutely phenomenal. There was people that completed most of their challenges here, which is great. We do have some people who are lagging behind, but I expect to see some great things from everybody in this tournament. Everyone's so talented, and we have no idea. From this first game, we have no idea how it's going to end up. There's so much more PUBG Mobile to play.
Yeah. We got to talk about something here before we switch away from this leaderboard, though. Both Toffees and I gave our predictions prior to this starting off. We said Winsanity winner and Rolex Ragnarok were the two teams to watch, and I don't know if you can see where they fell on this leaderboard. Maybe a bit of Caster curse going on here, but before we go any further, granted, we have got one game in the bag, so the results may be tainted a bit. You got to give us a prediction here. Pick one of these teams here that you're going to ride for as we continue tonight's tournament.
Yeah, so with my expertise, I think you both made phenomenal choices, but I'm gonna have to go with Choco Chillers.
Nice.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Love it. So we got Choco for TG here. Typical gamer going for the Choco Chillers. We're gonna hope Winsanity and Rolex turn it around here. But check it out, bounty leaderboard. I think maybe typical gamer here coming in with the good luck, because Choco Chillers bagging $200 for game number 1 here. You love to see it.
You do.
Love that aggression, and I didn't even see that leaderboard before. All right, I picked before I saw this leaderboard.
There you go. Okay, well, and I respect that you didn't just pick Ace Avalanche, who was in first place. So I do.
Of course. I mean, that's a cop out.
That is. Thank you. Thank you. If you could tell that to all the other talent that we work with, that'd be wonderful. Choco Chillers, though, comes out with that one. They got the double, and the thing that I liked most about watching them powerbang was the fact that they not only are willing to go for those extra dollars in those fights. We saw at least 2 situations where they chose to get out and not take a fight. And again, making good decisions, choosing not to fight in a game like PUBG Mobile is often more important than choosing when or how to open a fight. I don't know if there's a saying. There's got to be some saying in some book written by some ancient general that says choosing not to fight is a bigger part of valor or something. But it's true in this game. Don't fight. Often that results in a win.
That was an excellent quote.
It was I was terrible. Okay, listen.
I'm gonna write that one down.
Right.
Hold on, let me write that down as
Shakespeare.
chapstick here.
Thank you.
Modern Shakespeare.
Amazing. Well, hey, a solid first game of action. Ace and his squad are on top here after one game, but it's still early. We got 4 more games to play. We'd love to take a look at the maps that are coming up here next in just a moment to see where we head for round number 2 of tonight's Frostborn Fury PUBG Mobile tournament. And it is not going to be Erangel. It is going to be the likes of Vikendi. It's our famous winter map, and this is going to be cool, seeing what kind of fun we have in our new themed game mode, the Ice Miner Frontier, on Vikendi. That's going to be exciting for sure. Now, Typical Gamer, do you have any experience on Vikendi when you were playing last time with us, or is this the first time you might be seeing that one?
You know what? I'm gonna have to visually see it before I kind of comment on that. It seems familiar though. I think I have played it.
It's definitely a fun one. Got the winter theme. I mean, it's that time of year, man. We got to see the PUBG Mobile on the winter map, and hopefully sometime soon we get to actually see this Dragon Lair fight that we missed in game number 1. We saw 3 teams break down the wall, head down into the lair, and kind of eye that dragon. And unfortunately, they're all like, you know what? We're not alone here. We're all just going to take a quick little backpedal and head back to our rightful area of the map. But maybe in the rounds coming up, we'll get a chance to see that dragon fight, Topics.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, some teams I'm not surprised they left. I mean, you saw the boys at Metalcore and Chiffon, they had just finished getting the box in the basement, and they had so much gear that really what is the benefit of the dragon? They showed up, they got their challenge, and they chose not to fight. And I think we'll see a little more of that playing the numbers, because there's cash on the line. We forget that sometimes when we do these events. It's not just about how cool you are as a creator or getting some extra press. There's money here, so you got to make those smart decisions.
Now they have obviously cash on the line for the captains, but there's also cash on the line for the top 4 finishers tonight. $4,000 is going to be going to first place after tonight, and we're going to be splitting another $3,500 through places 2 through 4. So again, you want to be on your best behavior, put out the best performance possible, and try to secure some of that prize pool. And don't forget, if you guys are at home, keep it locked here. Watch the stream all the way through, because we are going to be giving away hints for the UC giveaway for 40 lucky individuals. So make sure you guys are ready to write those down as we see them pop up throughout tonight's stream. So, TG, we got the second game coming up on Vikendi. Any predictions on what we can expect to see here?
I just want to say, with a prize pool like that, it's not too late for them to tap us in. You know, we can make it out there, the 3 of us. We don't even need a 4th. We'll go out there strong. Maybe we'll pick up Chaco. No, I really want to see someone take down the dragon. I think that them leaving was a smart move. Let's see some dumb decisions in this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, dumb decisions.
I definitely, I'm riding for the dumb decisions for sure. And I dare say the 3 of us would clearly be the favorites if you were to check those betting odds, if we were to step into this battleground. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just, I might be a little biased, but that's my call. So
as long as I have all of the information that I have as a caster, then I think maybe I could do okay. But I mean, honestly, like, that's the thing about the game, though, is like once you get in there, I think that's why games like PUBG Mobile appeal to me and a lot of these players and influencers who are here, is because it's never the same game twice. You got to be on your toes. And while I would love to say the 3 of us would dominate, it's also one of those games where, like, you got to roll with the punches. And I do think that makes it really anybody's game, which is why it's so much fun.
Absolutely. Well, we are officially heading into second game of the night. Frostheim here right in the center of the map, and you're going to see teams dive in and really, I mean, talk about a hot drop. Typical Gamer, have you ever seen anything like this? This is nuts.
I mean, I didn't catch the very first part of the first game, and seeing that logo just as you're dropping it is so cool.
100%. Here's the logo. You're going to see it for a period of time, and then as they get close, it'll fade away into obscurity. But here is Frostheim.
So we got everybody landing here.
Everybody.
This is what I love. I love the off-spawn energy. We've got, I love count, maybe 5-6 teams.
I love the quiet voice in the back. I don't know who it was, but she just goes, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Hey, I don't want to, who said Rolex was going to win?
That was me. Good old power bang. I mean, so far that hasn't been a great call, but it's early. We got 4 more games.
True. They have 2 down so far on their team. It's looking a little rough in that room. I want to see what's happening in there. Put us in.
Put me in, coach.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Choco
And in we
Taco.
go.
This is my goat. This is my goat.
This is the call. TG says Choco's taking it all, and so far with this defensive gameplay, he hasn't taken an ounce of damage so far. So far, so good on the call, TG.
You know,
Love that.
you
Love
know,
that. You know.
sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
All right, so what I love about seeing guys like Chaco, so Chaco traditionally is a PC gamer across the board for all these different titles. When he comes to do mobile, he enjoys it, but he's so terrified of pushing the fight sometimes because he like assumes everyone's going to outclass him that he ends up doing really well because he's playing more defensive-minded than most other players.
Like 200?
All right, now we're going to go back over to Win
Get in the
Sanity.
mix early. We'll see if he can get out to a better start. You know, he was tied for last year with Rolex. I'm not going to claim full, full ownership of last place on my prediction. You know, Toffees, you got to share that honor with me just a little bit. Here's a mammoth out of nowhere.
Oh, so it moves you to the spot of the spear as well. That's huge.
Oh, and we just have
Pretty
a shot
cool.
of the dinosaur here.
Well, we can't see the dragon, so I guess we get the dino.
Yeah. And to be honest, this dinosaur looks pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just envisioning the bullets coming out of his mouth towards me right now, and I'm actually dodging them in my chair as we speak. So
life will find a way.
It's like an interactive
Dynamic.
experience. I think there might be too much action going on that we, the viewer, could not handle it right now.
I'm having a hard time handling. I can hear it.
Now, what is that to the left? Is that like bumper cars?
Well, he doesn't.
It is.
old
This is a
bumper
full
cars?
amusement park. This is the Dino Park that we're taking a look at here on Vikendi, and it's Dino parking it up.
And there's a beautiful restaurant over there. I'm sure they serve very mediocre food, and I love that. I would be there for that experience just to get those park fries, you know?
So,
Absolutely.
just to clarify, because I wanted to ask you as well, Powerbag, on these early drops for Frost Time. From what I understand, if you die here, you come in on another plane later. Is that correct?
That's absolutely right. So the beautiful thing about a lot of the new content that's being introduced into the game is you can basically play it risk-free. And the cool part is it adds to your statistics, right? You can play super aggressively, take on a full squad if you want to, wipe them. But if in the unfortunate circumstance you die, which, it happens, to lesser players from time to time, they do respawn, right? You find yourself in a plane and you're flying over the battlegrounds once again, and you'll be able to drop into the action, and it's up to you. Do you want to go right back where you just dropped? Probably not, because you're dropping with maybe a submachine gun. You might have like an Uzi with 2 clips, basically.
Okay.
Not super great, but it's at least enough to kind of get you started, and maybe you go loot a box or two, but overall you get that respawn.
But there's
pretty cool.
There's a feasible
respect
downside, because if you do go down here, that means you lose potential loot time if you had chosen to go somewhere else, right?
100%, but I mean, I think in the action tonight, the elam points that you're able to collect and the challenges that you're able to complete, I think the risk-reward, equation here, it makes a lot of sense to take that risk, go to the hot drop, try to get some points, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Somebody's got to be the champion of the drop, more or less. And those who are, they're gonna get a ton of points. It's gonna help them in the overall standings tonight.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness! Look at this fight right now. This is high intensity.
Wow.
Wow!
Low in there.
I don't think he knew he was there. It's like he came to finish the guy, and then all of a sudden, hi, I'm in here too.
I think he knew the other person was in there, but the second one kind of just popped out like a clown car.
Like a clown shack.
See a mammoth
more or less.
outside,
clown
you know
shack
what's
See
going
all
on.
kinds of bounties getting claimed right now too. So lots of challenges being completed. Players are racking up those points, and we'll obviously have those all summarized at the end of the match. So keep an eye on that. It's not just about the ranks and the elims. They got to complete some tasks here as well. Often focused on the latest and greatest updates that you'll see in the game. So a lot of the new points of interest will be in play here for these teams.
I also love this frog backpack. I think it just goes perfectly with Gong.
Oh, it's up close.
He's got a nice aesthetic going on here, I will say.
Yeah. I like that you put the time
It's
in there.
definitely a fit.
So interesting.
I mean, and look at that really cute cat with like the hoodie on. I mean,
is a cat dressed as a rabbit? Gotta love it.
yeah, that is just
Right?
adorable.
Yeah.
That is just too adorable.
It's like the turducken of cute.
Absolutely.
I'm done, folks. Now that's a quote you can put in the books. Forget about the
Wow.
other
Writing
ones.
it down.
Dragon.
I know, I'm rooting for it. We'll see if they're able to get in. This looks like the
This
The
frost
new compound that players are fighting for. This is the Chieftain Stronghold.
it opens up so many strategic
underneath.
possibilities. Like send
He's
3
got the
players.
There really
mask up,
are.
too. He's
But, well-
experiencing the cold in real life. I feel that.
Send your 3 best fighters here, right? Like get involved, get points, and then send one person to a faraway location to lock down the circle and get loot. Like
Yeah, he got me. They go.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
That was a sweaty fight
Yeah,
right
it was.
there. These
4
guys
seconds.
were getting after it.
They're pushing chemist.
Ooh, I love that
Wow.
teleporting ability
Yeah.
with that. Like that is just, it creates so much more dynamic play. I love that.
I mean, you see that for Win. Win was like, I teleported high, you teleported low, and we learned from Star Wars
way,
what
he
that
stole my
means.
kill?
But ultimately, he goes down in the return from Booga.
Oh.
Win just had he
Okay,
had a
'cause
kill
he
stolen from him.
respawns. What
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
flip is this? Oh, it's like a single tread ice motorcycle.
Inside the house?
Yeah, it's like I can't remember what the snow
There's
bike.
gotta be
is
a
it?
name
I think it's
for
a
it, right?
snow bike is the name.
Yeah.
Snow bike?
Yeah.
That seems too
I
simple.
think so.
It must be more
right?
convoluted
Hold on,
than that.
I have a thing called Google. What is a snow bike? Yep, that's it.
It's a
That's the
snow
one.
bike?
Yep.
Okay. I was thinking too much.
If you Google it, there's a really cool picture of a guy doing a jump.
What?
And
Is that a saber-tooth tiger?
Yes, it is.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's here.
Don't
And,
worry
it is
about it.
rideable. Don't worry. Seats
Hold on,
2.
is that Booga?
Yes. We got Booga in the house.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
It's somebody wearing that name. I don't know if it's the
Okay,
Booga
okay.
that you're referring to, but you know, we'll go with it. It's Booga.
Booga!
There's another.
I think there's some extra accents over some of the letters. So
Oh, fair. Now, this is a nice car right here. Nice engine sound, nice pink color. Totally blends in with the environment.
nothing says I'm rotating. Like this.
Absolutely, it doesn't stand out at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we make fun of them, but I saw 4 guys run by on a mammoth a minute ago. So at the end of the day, really, what's it matter?
You got the height advantage
like-
in the mammoth for sure.
Well, it's about
I feel like you can kind of blend into the surroundings though with the mammoth. With this thing, it's just, I mean, I don't know. This is kind of camo, I guess, a little bit.
yeah. They also got that
Okay,
little
now
hair through
I
the
got
roof.
the name for this. This is a snowmobile.
Yes.
Bingo.
Nailed it.
Got him.
Sea-Doo. Snow-Doo.
Now you would have tripped me out if you said this is also a snow bike.
Well, I'm not insane.
This is a snow trike. It has 2 forks in the front.
Whoa. They panned away from that way too quickly. Was that person a snowball?
It did look like it.
I missed it. I blinked.
There he is.
Oh,
He's a snowball.
What the heck?
And you can loot up.
You're a
Nah, he's
snowball,
This is
Harry.
very
Harry.
conspicuous.
I don't even.
He's
At
too
all.
calm for this. What was that?
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. We
How did he
have
do
a
that?
brand new snowball.
And that guy.
If we go to the shop too. Yeah, let's go to the tow
Little
box.
south zone there.
Want to do that real quick?
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Where I marked.
What is it? What is on? What's on his? What is the flashy thing?
Some flair, you know.
Okay.
You gotta have
That's his
a
team
certain amount
spirit.
of flair.
That's his team spirit.
I just
Nice.
That's his team spirit, and it's glowing.
It's gonna be a little bit rough.
It really is.
Yeah. Speaking of, my high school was.
All right, now we got some action. It is on. It looks like we got the Saurus Thaw taking on somebody. Well, maybe not. It looks like the fight may be over. They have come out victorious.
But you hyped it so good.
I think I just saw a
I
baby
was
lion
excited.
running around. I swear I just saw a baby lion.
Well,
There's so much
it
happening.
was it was the turducken.
There's so much going on.
I'm
right now,
hearing
like-
the jingle of winter cheer.
Yeah.
I'm glad FaZe's warm.
all right, we are already down. We're pretty late in the game already. I was just checking the circle here on the map, and it is already down to the south of the zone here. Everybody trying to rotate their way in. Only people still on the rotate right now. Looks like it's Farouk, Freeze, and Winsanity Winner on the rotation still. But everyone else in the zone getting ready to fight it out.
So when does respawn stop? Is it done now?
I believe so. There's usually a timer. I may have missed it. That'll pop up that respawns are kind of disabled.
Because whenever that point occurs, it becomes high stakes. You know.
Yep, the
Everyone's
sweat.
just playing
Smell it.
around. You're playing for positioning. You're playing for the power differential of getting the good loot. You know.
Yep.
100%. You'll see that notice pop up, and all of a sudden, you know, people playing fast and loose and doing some crazy stuff. It starts to calm down a little bit.
Well, it's
Are
also
they going to fight the dragon?
Looks like this is the altar that they just went to, and that is the new Arctic altar. You hit the crystal in the middle to start the challenge, and then basically you hit all the crystals within the time limit, and you get a nice like crate with a ton of loot that's gonna pop out. So you're gonna see that here shortly for Jacob and Choco Taco's team.
Choco's team is farming challenges right now. Like that seems to be the system they came in with for this event, was focused on going challenge to challenge to challenge.
It's smart.
It's so smart, and I mean that team is just so intelligent.
Absolutely. You can see that altar. I don't know if that's the same altar. There's usually a few of these on the map, but HH24 seeing it from distance, and it may be the same one, and Jacob and Choco Taco have already backed off. Crystal's gone, so I think it's the same altar here. So teams are in close vicinity. I'll check the map here and see if that's the actual case. And
I'm trying to find them.
Yeah, they are right next to each other right now.
They're shooting at me.
There's some shots coming in.
No. Right now. Quick.
You got him.
So much focus, intense focus.
Cover the rock tops. Do you have a first aid for me? I don't have meds.
All right, he's dropping some
They're
extra meds.
focusing on getting that health back up.
Yep.
I mean,
Let me first get tail off. Clutch. Okay.
You gotta take care of your
great
boys.
comms. Great comms.
Let's go.
Jacob's a stud. He's a very, very talented player.
Nice rub.
Good comms. He's a guy that you want on your side, man, if it gets hot out there.
It's not a stable looking vehicle.
Nah, Jacob, bro, we got you.
No, it's not. But you can do some sick tricks.
I imagine. That's honestly, the driving in PUBG Mobile is just a blast.
120.
Good call. Love the comms.
I don't have any cover for you
Moving
guys.
up the hill, 280, moving up the hill, 280. Come down.
Good comms on the other side, too. This is going to be a nice little battle here.
All right, Choco Chillers has a decent little spot here in the lockdown. They got a wall to work with. Can they get out there and pick up? Looks like they'll get the save. Choco and Luke both down. Yike. That's a tough double res if they push.
Ooh,
Doesn't look like they're
Cherry
going
getting
to.
poked a little bit here. That tree, hopefully it's big enough for them to get some cover. Right now, it's looking to be tough. Nades in, and that is going to be the end for Luke and Cherry right now, up to Jacob. If you could take the 1v3 right now, he's facing
1v3
far
is
off in the
rough.
background.
Jacob's gone.
He's running this way.
Don't count him out yet.
Deuce. No, he's going to run away, I think.
My grenades.
Chase is on. The Source looking to make the push
I don't
here.
know if he can get out in time.
Sprinting.
You have to believe. You have to
He
believe.
was sprinting.
It's the fastest kid alive.
Right, the making.
There he is.
There it is. I saw him jump on that bike and get out of dodge. Smart. He's weaving through the walls, keeping all the angles away, so nobody can try to snipe him as he gets out of there.
Now, he made it to the edge of the circle here. Looks like he's gonna play, try to play safe on the edge of the zone.
30 bullets. Not great. But we're still alive, I guess.
All you need is a chip and a chair, my friend.
Love that. Still alive.
Yep.
Osmodrome.
You know, and that's it again. PUBG Mobile, you get points for surviving. It's not just always about winning. So if you can stick around, if you can get a little deeper in the standings, that could be 4 points, Powerbang. And how often do we see that win tournaments?
Yeah, first time they die, they're worth 100.
Usually it's a pretty prominent, you know, it matters a lot getting those extra points. It could come down to just 1 or 2 points here towards the end. The last tournament we saw, you know, on the 3.4 update, it was very, very close towards the end. So I expect that to be the case here tonight. After one game of play, just 3 points separated our top 2 teams. That could be the difference in, you know, $1,000.
People don't land at the.
Let's go there.
At the big compound.
We gotta move. Let's go.
All right. And speaking of Tesla, Rolex is rocking it.
So quiet. It's like being in Shanghai again.
Riding on the Saber-tooth
tires.
Saber-tooth tires.
That's like, wow. This is an electric vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. It's actually a...
Licensed.
This is where the.
Oh, it's licensed. Yeah, that's a great way to say it.
Metals, he's
Dude,
really
hardcore.
You can almost feel the panic in his voice there.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, but it's the team spirit. You can see the team spirit is really contributing here.
Well, every time we come to Metalcore Myth, I just stop talking because I'm like, he'll handle this.
Like crazy.
They are chucking nades like crazy.
Oh, they got 2
really
down
are.
in that house. They got 2 down in that house.
You're alone, Chiefon. You're alone.
Come on, you can do it.
Ooh.
Oh, this is your boy. It's
Ooh.
Rolex.
There's 2 knocks.
All right, looks like they're doing a bit better than the first round for sure. They're on the push right now and throwing lots of nades, like Metalcore was saying, and it looks like they're about to make quick work of this squad. More nades into the top. The push is for now thwarted as they have traded just a little bit, but Rolex is in a position to revive those teammates.
Oh, it is going sideways. It is going sideways.
Third party from their ear hole. That is not what they were hoping for. Bad timing on that one.
That really turned the other way.
I think you heard the voice comms. It summed it up, right? No, and then 2 dead. Like that's PUBG Mobile. There's always someone on the hill. Let's cut back over. Looks like we got a face off with the Ragnarok boys are still hoping to survive. Supreme Bear just runs by.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that.
Out of nowhere, man. It gets me every time.
I don't know where that came from. Northeast. Are you safe?
It's
Another
great.
Molly into the top shelf here from Rolex. They're trying to finish this push. Brazen Rover, his teammate, down on the flank right now, and that's not what he was hoping for. That's just him now up trying to make things happen for the team.
Oh, this cook is stressing me out.
2 supporting players are already
that
gone.
they're trying. Is this a 3v1?
Yeah, because
Looks like a 3v1. Rolex can win this though. He is pretty talented.
DBS. You got DBS.
I think I saw a painting of a
gonna
dog
do
on
it.
the wall. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh my! I thought the bear was gonna piece him up.
I did too. Second time he's come after him.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Brazen Rover's gone officially now.
They're outside the window. Just throw a grenade in, man.
Oh boy. Oh, he's going in. Oh.
Oh, he did
Risky.
it. You sneaky boy.
Oh, he got me.
Oh. Shotgun war. Oh, more friends have arrived.
On the weapon switch there, he almost had a nice little momentum, but now the third party in, and the other squad is gonna have to pay for their transgressions. It is Britty coming in here trying to get things done.
Yeah.
We don't need to push. We have
Hunter combo.
They push us so we can kill them.
They're starting a used car park right here.
Yeah. We've got cars of all kinds here. This is good looking. We need some super cars, maybe some hyper cars to come over and line up as well. Maybe a mammoth.
Yeah, maybe some vintage vehicles like a mammoth. I was gonna say.
Maybe a
vintage Sabertooth, you know?
Yep.
You got a parking lot here, but across the circle there's a zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Paleolithic
2022
zoo?
Charger and a 9000 BC Sabertooth. No big deal.
Over there you got a horse.
That actually
and
sounds like a car.
saber-tooth.
That actually sounds like a car when you say it like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a ace. This dude's stone cold, man. Look at him. No expression. He's like not panicked at the least. He's sitting on top of that leaderboard comfortably, and that cool, calm, and collected demeanor has got to be contributing to it.
Well, they opened the door by accident.
Get 10th place. That's
scary.
such a great challenge. Get 10th place. And they're like, we will proudly redeem.
Look at they're climbing. Choco Chillers gets 9th, grabs some points. So is that the goal? Get as low as you can and work your way back up for all the challenges?
I don't know. That's a humorous use of challenges right there. I will say.
Oh no! I think I would assume that's because they got eliminated in 8th place.
That is correct. I don't know if they wanted to collect those challenges.
No, that's not. That's not what they want.
They're gonna do it.
At least it's like bonus for like failing.
No,
Dang.
what a shot! Wow.
I watch a lot of esports.
I'll give you some. I have like 200.
I'm gonna push up to the fence to find
Here.
the play for us.
A mammoth. There's always a mammoth in the end game. Oh my!
Right.
Look at this. Oh, I thought Papa was in was on a different team.
The old
He's just
one.
hanging out.
Get inside, Papa. Get inside.
Crazy.
We're so.
He's about to have an opportunity to join a new team if he doesn't get in this shack.
Thank you. We are so trapped.
Man, everybody
I should've
seems like
joined
they're
his team.
struggling on loot.
Yeah.
Got
Well,
people
again,
looking for
and
meds, people looking for ammo.
It's that second plane, man, because you're shortening your game by about 7 to 10 minutes, and that is a lot when you think about loot. I think so.
Whoever's in that building is so lucky.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Is it luck
that
or did they
building has
earn the
rotated
spot?
multiple participants? So I think you're right. I think they earned that spot.
What's your take on? Let me ask you this, gamer. Let me ask you this: if a team goes in circle 2 and gets a spot, and then the circle closes on them like 6 more times, do you say they're just lucky, or do you think they made a good choice and they deserve all the credit for the win?
I think there's a good amount of luck. If they looted efficiently with enough time to get there before anyone else is able to set up camp, I think they deserve some of that. But at the end of the day, Circle is somewhat random. So
hey, listen, nobody gets mad if you win the Magic the Gathering World Championships, right? And there's RNG involved with that too. So
there you go.
Limit the RNG, maximize the looting, and make the most of what you get.
So to play smart. Now Ace Avalanche won the first game, correct?
They had the most points at the end of the first game.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I think I don't remember if
They won it as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I thought they won it.
They won
Yeah.
the chicken as well. 32 points.
Oh.
Top of the leaderboards, but Britty
we jinx
unable
them?
to outlast there. Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. We've got 10 remaining though. 10 players left.
Is that
on
a
the
mole
battlegrounds
rat?
right now.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
wolf.
why not?
Never mind. No, it's a wolf. I'm having a
that a
lot of fun
mole
looking
rat?
at the pets. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having a lot of fun.
But we're rolling through all of my classic video games here.
My pet is only the skeleton of a triceratops. So just a random, tidbit for you.
The skeleton.
I've kept that guy locked and loaded as the pet for a couple years now.
Love that. Love that.
Thank you.
I'm behind you.
There's some panic in their voice here. A little worry as they entered the final circles.
Yeah, they were amped up exchanging that loot, man. They were really
This is a
feel
tough,
the anxiety.
kind of a tough place to have a final circle because there's a lot of buildings in the area, right? So like there will be a lot of corners that the team that gets it first gets to hunker down inside of.
It's
Yeah,
it's
the
the height that's
verticality
gonna be
here
a
for sure.
problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. TG, talk us through that. There's gonna be people on rooftops all over the place.
I mean, that high ground's just a huge advantage. You can shoot down, they have to shoot up. You can see everything. You know if people are coming up to you. It's a fantastic spot to be. So it plays well here.
High ground, huge
They're starting
advantage.
to get encircled though.
Yeah.
You could see the team starting to flank around, and they haven't really put out any shots yet. Seems like they're kind of trying to hide and get the jump on somebody, but I don't think it's any surprise that they're there. But good shots out from HH24. Takes down FaZe. Now he's going to try to get the teammate down below. Nade out. Will it connect? Not quite, but he gets the finish.
Ooh. Ooh. See, look at this spot. Such an advantage up here. It's great.
Using the submachine gun combo.
Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. When they have to defend this inner quarters.
Yep.
They're getting pushed out here. That zone is not going to let them stay on that rooftop. They're going to go into sightlines here of this opposing squad. They got to try to defend the stairwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to... Oh. Supply drop for him, too. Presence on presence.
Oh.
Holy smokes.
A P90.
Yeah, you guys seem like you got a good position here. Have some new armor. Why not?
This is scary, though. You have the looming threat, the anxiety of the verticality of your opponents here.
That's beautiful.
It's tough. They have such a good spot up there, but they're also running out of angles to actually shoot from. So they can hide, but unfortunately, they don't have really great ways to put out some offense. And so they're a prime spot to get naded right now if anybody else has that utility left. You can see Papa PG on that far side. He had a nade out just a moment ago. It's a Camper Ninja and Lord Payne both.
Oh, no.
My
when Sanity goes down,
stay alive,
it's
chemist.
trouble now.
Stay alive.
What a nade. Now, what they could also do is wait for the teams on low ground to fight, and then they just third party. Right.
Absolutely. Right below HH24, there should be a player. He's got a Molotov cocktail in the inventory, so I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see him use it.
You got sacrifice.
Zone is out.
A little heal
And
off.
we're
up
going to
top.
see
Little
all
heal
the
off.
chaos right now. Bella, will she get off the... No, she
Wow,
doesn't
she
get the
does
heal.
not.
Oh.
So close.
Wow.
The strategy was so smart, and it. Oh.
It was.
So,
I
'cause
mean,
they-
we'll take a second. We'll take a second.
Well, because I think the idea was.
I love this
The idea was
strategy there.
leave her there so that she tries to heal through it and buys herself 4 seconds tops, and send the other teammate into the hellhole, for lack of a better word, to start chaos, and hopefully everybody just dies once that blue locks in. So I think great planning. Unfortunate it didn't quite work out, but you got
Timing is so crucial there on that clicking of the heel, and looks like she missed it by mere milliseconds there, but a really good effort from all teams there on the end of that game, highlighted by the Saurus, who was Papa PG in game, made his way around that corner, somehow snuck into the building, and their team somehow made it to the end and finished on top. That was not what I was expecting based on their positioning, but they made it work. So take a peek at the replay here. Typical gamer here. Check out this hot drop. I mean, what'd you think of this off the drop?
This was insanity. I mean, one of your teams got eliminated pretty much off the bat there, but it was fun to see the chaos here, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that they have a respawn mechanic there. It does liven it up at the start.
Yep. How they get those kill points. And I love the lack of risk. I mean, there's risk, but it's not insane. Everybody gets to get back into it. And honestly, because of the fact that all of our teams seem to have agreed collectively, organically, to just go fight right out of the gate, it means that you're not losing a lot if you lose there. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, everyone's going to be taking the same plane to get back into it. So you're not losing that much loot time. I think that's why we're seeing some really good early fights right here. I just do want to give a little bit of a pro tip. If you end up in the situation Bella was in, I believe the problem she ran into is all she had was a typical first aid kit, and she was at full health when her partner dropped down. So you can't start that heal till you hit 3/4. You know what I'm saying? If you ever are in that situation, you need your teammate to shoot you in the ankles before they leave, because if you are already at 75, you can start your heal earlier.
Wow. That's actually huge.
So you click it about a second or a second and a quarter before the blue touches you, and then you're able to get it off and lock it in, and where everybody else is dying because they weren't able to get up.
That was a great
molly.
HH24 just runs in. He called. He's like, I got a molly. I'm going to run in there, and I'm going to throw it. And he does. He lights every single person on fire. We take a peek at the leaderboard here. The Saurus Thaw finishing in the top spot here that game, and they will finish with 53 total points here. They complete 7 challenges and leapfrog over Ace Avalanche for the lead. Things starting to open up here just a little bit, but I got to say, Toffees, your pick and Winsanity winner cruising up the leaderboard here. Mine, we're chilling here towards the bottom still.
Yeah, the Rolex not worth as much in this particular situation. But Winsanity, doing what we expected. We saw him in the late game there. Chaco with a fall off, kind of a bummer for those guys. But I think mostly what it outlines for me, typical gamer, is the fact that after 2 games, with the exception of Rolex, anybody can make these big moves, right? Like, no one's out of it yet. There's so many points on the line because of the format.
Oh yeah, I mean, anything's possible. We have so much PUBG Mobile to play. I'm excited to see where this goes. I like when it gets shaken up tonight. I like that.
100%. 3 games left tonight. There are your stats so far. Very excited to check out the bounty leaderboard, as well as Chaco's Chillers still chilling on the top of that one. $300 in their pocket so far tonight. Dabs Dragons in sole possession of 2nd place. We got 3 teams still trying to get their way onto that leaderboard. Bella Fox, Bushka, and Rolex all trying to find a captain to put away and pad that dollar total tonight. So for those of you guys that have been watching from the beginning, you already have your first clue written down, but it's about time for your second one. We'll throw that one up on the screen right now. The giveaway hint number 2 is await. So again, write it down, put it in a notepad, screenshot it, take a picture, memorize it, do what you got to do. But we will have 2 more hints coming out during tonight's broadcast. So if you're locked here the whole time, that will make up some sort of phrase that you can enter towards the end of our broadcast to redeem some UC. The first 40 will be taking home some new loot that you guys can use on all of the latest and greatest new items in the PUBG mobile shop. So again, thanks for being here tonight. Some of the new things in that shop, you can find a brand new voice pack from Lily Pichu, one of the great creators that we have here in our gaming community. Lily Pichu's got a brand new voice pack, and she not only has the voice pack with her distinctive voice, but she drew all of the emojis that come with it herself. So that's pretty freaking cool. Shout outs to Lily Pichu. Thank you for contributing to the PUBG mobile community. And with that, we will take a quick break. Go, take a little bio, get some popcorn, and be back here in just a moment as we get to game number 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment.
Everyone, gather around. Let's make a team.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Frostborn Fury PUBG Mobile event. We are here tonight in a bit of a tournament, and the competition is fierce. We've gotten through 2 games of action so far. We've got 3 more to go, so make sure you guys keep it locked for the great PUBG Mobile action, as well as some prizes will be given out towards the end here. And with that, let's bring back in our talent for the evening. We've got our boys, Toffee and Typical Gamer. Welcome back, gentlemen. So excited to have you here. Give us your thoughts, Toffee, on the action so far this evening.
Hence, we're seeing the winter theme. We just saw the promo for the new Arctic Conqueror set, which this has been a great event because not even knowing I was working it yet, I started rewatching Vikings about a week and a half ago. So I can't wait to log in tomorrow and get my new Ragnar Lothbrok cosplay to wear in-game. I'm pretty hyped about it. So this whole thing has really kind of fit my winter vibe.
That's perfect.
No, I'm so excited to see the dragon. Like, I want to see the dragon again and all the ice things. It is so fun.
We're going to see it here in just a moment. Typical Gamer excited for the dragon, and you guys should be too if you haven't downloaded PUBG Mobile just yet. Make sure you do so. It's available for free at your favorite app store. The link is in the description below, and obviously follow PUBG Mobile on social media everywhere at PUBG Mobile. Get all the latest news about the game and information on events just like this one. You can sign up, participate as a community member. Maybe, who knows, if you're good enough, you'll show up in a show just like this one, maybe win some money. Who knows? So excited about that. We've got ourselves a map coming up next that does have that dragon that Typical Gamer was just mentioning.
Let's
it's
go.
Erangel. We've got another Erangel coming at you here for map number 3 tonight, and it will indeed have ourselves the Dragon's Lair, which contains that Frostborn dragon. Typical Gamer.
Let's go. And I'm just so excited for it. I want to see someone fight this beast. I want to see someone take down this dragon. Does the frost dragon breathe fire? We're going to find out.
That's a good question.
Well, we'll have to check on that one. I don't know how much fire is going to be breathed tonight, but I do know the teams will have to pick this dragon apart. It's got some ice armor on it that they'll have to kind of shoot off before it finally gives itself up, and you can shoot the body and take it down to the last bit of HP there. But again, I think the key to that dragon lair fight are the 3 entrances that teams can take on the way in. Toffees, in game number 1, we saw 3 different teams come in, and it's not a guarantee that teams will take that entrance to go to the Dragon's Lair and fight the dragon. But my guess is, with the challenges incentivizing such action, you're going to see 3 teams pile in there once again. But this time, will the points for the challenge be high enough to incentivize teams to take the fight? That remains to be seen.
I don't think so, and here is the only reason why. The Dragon Lair doesn't activate until sort of a couple of minutes in the sense of, like, you got to get your keys, you got to get your team in there, and by that point you think to yourself, if this fight takes too long and I get wiped, I don't have respawn potential, and if I can't push this fight to get those respawns up quickly, I lose all of my chances for loot, I lose all of my late game. Like you said at the end of the last game, the loot kind of stinks for how late this is. And that is a huge part of what we're doing in the early game. So to me, if I even smell another player in the Dragon's Realm, I am out of there because I need to get to looting.
I love the perspective. For me, I'm taking it. I'm taking it, man. Anything for a clip, anything to create a highlight for some fun adrenaline. I'm taking that moment. I'm going in there. I'm chucking grenades and Molotovs down those corridors of those other teams. And who knows? Maybe we get some extra points there on the elims. But I'd love to take a peek real quickly at the leaderboards to see where the teams sit as we get ready to hop into our 3rd game today. Remember, top 2 teams right now are the Source Thaw and Ace Avalanche. Both of them have chicken dinners coming into tonight. But as we look at those bottom teams, 3 through 10, Typical Gamer, which of those do you feel like has a shot to kind of move their way up here on this 3rd map?
I'm not changing my answer. It's going to be Choco Chillers all the way through. You know, they had an unfortunate 2nd game, but they're going to make the 3rd game just very special. I even think they're going to take down the dragon. I believe it.
Ooh, I like that. You know, they're challenge grinders, so I could see it.
They really are. You could see 8 challenges completed there for Choco Chillers,
wow.
and you did point that out. Jacob, Choco, they were off completing challenges in the center of the map, while everyone else was still fighting at the Chieftain Stronghold, fighting at the Dragon's Lair. Everyone else was kind of preoccupied, while Choco's Chillers team, they were getting challenges done, and I don't know if that was the right strategy. They certainly have a bigger number in the challenges completed column, But total points, man, they're sitting about half of the way up that leaderboard, both in points as well as placement. And I like the pick. You know, Choco Chillers, they've got some solid players on the team. But one of the teams I'm looking at is Dabs Dragons.
Okay.
Now, Dabs comes in 2 events of these, these community events in a row. Him and his squad have come out victorious. Now, albeit those were focused on Metro Royale in large part, which is his specialty. You know, we're moving out of his wheelhouse a little bit tonight, but still, he's got a lot of momentum coming into tonight, and I want to see him pick it up here going into match.
I don't know, man. I think that's the problem. You just pointed it out for Dabs Dragons, okay? Their captain, he's a guy who likes to play these alternative modes. He thrives in them, but of course he's going to go chase the dragon in these crazy fights. And you got Solara, who just loves opening crates. And so obviously, they're going to be game to go to every single one of these events and pop out as much loot as humanly possible. Whereas, you compare that to some of these other guys who are so driven by strategy, which I think is sort of your Choco pick, their typical gamer. They clearly are just trying everything they can to play by the numbers. And I think that's what this game will decide. We're going to see that differentiation. The numbers players are going to go this way, and the frag out crazy players are going to keep doing their thing. And I think we'll start to see a split in this match and then the next one.
You know, I gotta ask, in a race, Mammoth versus Saber-Tooth Tiger, who wins? Who's winning in a race, TG?
I think just in sheer utter momentum, the Mammoth would build up to an unstoppable just level of G-force speed, unprecedented in the PUBG mobile community. I think the Saber-Tooth is good. I think it has a lot of vulnerabilities to slow it down, so I'm going to go with the Mammoth.
You know,
fair enough, but I will say the Saber-Tooth Tiger can drift.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe that comes in handy in the corners.
Yeah, never mind. I go with
what
the
do you think?
Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Yep. Well,
fair enough. Switching it up. I'm going Mammoth.
We learned elephants have no battle value when it comes to snow, okay? So the Greeks were able to survive because of that. I think that we're going to see it not playable here, especially just because that Saber-Tooth is so freaking cool, right?
And we have seen a Mammoth in every single end game.
True.
So I'm predicting for game 3.
You think?
A Mammoth.
I think Mammoth on the end game is a safe bet.
I was going to say, I predict we'll
I've
see some
watched
firearms in the last circle as well.
Too safe.
Too safe.
Love that. I love that. I predict that we are going to see some Hunter Gun skins towards the end of the game. I mean, just throwing that out
I
there.
hope all the captains are dead when we get to the final circle, because that would I will never let you hear the end of it. We'd never let you hear the end of it.
They're gonna stay alive. They've got to protect themselves. Every captain that goes down is $100 going to somebody.
And even if they were gone, they would not be forgotten, right? Like, so we know that we'd still remember them in those final moments. I snuck it in there.
Crazy. Well, as we get ready for our third game, folks are finishing up their breaks and getting back into the action here. We're loading the lobby up, but let's take a peek at the action here from our first couple of games tonight. Obviously, Aaron Gell kind of running in the frozen plane. I love the overall commitment to the theme here from these players, rocking a beautiful winterized plane skin. And then we saw some action here early on, 5 squads in one compound, and it was mayhem from early on in this one.
It was. So we pop over to the altar where, I believe that was replay from the first game when we saw the guys in the basement. Yep, back to a wrangle here. So we get a little overall view of everything that's gone on. Jacob has been really, really strong for the Choco Chillers. Just like we've seen Metalcore, I think, really be the hard carry for Metalcore Myth. And that's been kind of interesting to me, to see which teams have their captain kind of as their hard carry, and which teams, in some situations, I believe it was, oh my gosh, in the first game, we saw it was Luke. One of the play-in players ended up being the hard carry for his team. So I am enjoying the fact that the teams have been we've been finding different MVPs in every single match.
You know what's beautiful about that? You just called out 2 players that were hard carries for their team, and Luke and Jacob, same team. So Choco's not doing bad for himself on the teammate department there. Maybe getting carried along a little bit, but he'll take it, man. He'll take it.
Hey, listen, a good IGL is not the best player or the best fragger. They put together the best teams. They know what they need to be successful, and that especially is real in Battle Royale.
Absolutely. So the first game wraps up. We see the Ace Avalanche take it. And then in the second game, a beautiful drop on Vikendi. All of the players except for Solara drop at the point of interest there. you know, it was just mayhem again from the start of this one. Beautiful aggressive pushes you see right here. FaZe try to get off the heel. Not going to allow it. Watch Roxic pushes and knocks him. And just like that, you know, another player flushed here. But compound fights galore on the Kendi. That is always the name of the game. But it was crazy. We saw third parties and Rolex unable to get it going for his squad as well. We'll probably see that here in just a moment. But man, it was a tough break out there for Rolex and his squad after this one as well.
Yeah, no. When it happens a second time, is it still a tough break?
Oh, oh.
You say that, but again, this is because I sit there and judge professional esports teams for a living on a regular basis, right? Yes, they're having a good time, and that should be also our chief goal, because that honestly is one of the things I love most about PUBG Mobile is the fact that you can play this game with a GG go next mentality, and that is actually really nice when you're hanging out with your friends, right? When the four of you want to get some matches in, you guys are all chilling in the living room, the kids are just finally getting to sleep or something like that, and you know, you can just cut loose with the squad, and if everybody gets wiped, you know what? It doesn't matter, because the next game is only one quick queue away.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. And, you know, the fact is they are having a rough go. We're hoping in the next 3 games they're going to turn it around.
I believe.
For power bank's sake.
I have faith. You know, maybe. We're getting late into this one. I'm still going to ride for him. Rolex, you got this, my man. We'll see if him and Brazen Rover and the crew can get things turned around over there. But it's all good. It's still early. We're only 40% of the way through the contest. We've got 3 games coming up here. Again, Erangel coming up next. And I will say that we will have the Dragon's Lair coming back. It is only found on Erangel, but we'll see that here in games 1, 3, and 5. And as part of that Dragon's Lair, we've got a couple things. We saw some teams approach it, but we haven't, you know, fully done the fight. There is 2 more things that I got to mention that are part of this update. We've got Dragon Blood, which is found, you know, they can loot it just like normal, but inside of that fight, it's basically a fast-acting heal that, you know, it heals them to full, and there's no way you're getting off a med kit or a first aid. They just take quite simply too long. That dragon will chase you down and wipe you off the face of the planet. So Dragon Blood going to come in very, very handy for these squads. There's also the Dragon Horn, which players can use to summon an ice portal once the dragon actually breaks free from frost time. So dragon is basically able to be attacked. You can use that that dragon horn to summon an ice portal to get there. So you can kind of teleport there, join up in the fight, and maybe spoil the day of some other team that's trying to take down the dragon. We'll see. Hopefully that comes into play. I'm excited to see it. Typical gamer, I know you've mentioned being excited to see that dragon fight as well. Hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do so here in just a moment. They better. I mean, at least Rolex should at this point just go in, you know?
I mean,
gotta send it.
I think the Dragon Blood's the big one here. You brought that up, and I'm glad that you did, because that fight that we saw Z-Fan, for instance, we hit that grenade and that head follow-up shot inside of the tunnels. When they went back and showed the replay, in between the grenade going off and the shot was a Dragon's Blood from his opponents. And the fact that it instantaneously gets you back to energy and health, I think makes those early fights absolutely crazy. Like, you have to be aggressive and can't give them a chance to sort of step back and re-enter the fight at full health 40 seconds later.
Absolutely. We saw the map rotation. Erangel is the current map. Here is the dragon getting ready to fight off all of these players. It flies to Frost Time, where it will be kept here for just a moment. We take a peek at the Chieftain Stronghold, where there is all kinds of loot, and down in the basement they can find their way to that Dragon's Lair. So again, lots of new stuff on the map as part of PUBG Mobile's latest 3.5 update. Make sure you download it. Come check it out. You will not be disappointed. Some great winter themes here. I don't know about you, Toffees, but winter and frost, just in video games in general, always some of my favorite, like, visual effects, and this game is not disappointing as well.
Hey, I grew up in the great state of Hawaii. I spent my entire life in the tropics, and anytime that I can play in the snow, I am hyped about it, whether or not it's in real life or in a video game.
Probably hadn't seen some of that for quite a while if you grew up over there.
Not
that,
good stuff.
Hot island.
There was an uncle at my school who would drive up to the mountain and fill up trash cans with snow and then drive it back and dump them out in the school parking lot so we could see it.
That's commitment.
Yeah, it's like a 2.5 hour drive, 3 hour drive up the mountain, because we do have a mountain that snows in Hawaii, but it's like ice. It's not great snow. But it's still pretty cool.
Which island?
Big Island of Hawaii. So
the Big Island. Okay,
Hawaii.
gotcha. Yeah.
So, but anyway, it was super cool. I remember as a kid, it was the closest we ever saw. He'd dump it out. We'd all like play with it for about 12 minutes, and then that was it.
Interesting peek at the map here as we start off once again. Winsanity once again has chosen to go off by himself to Gatka. Gonna go loot up a little bit by himself, but everyone else jumping into the Chieftain's stronghold here. And what a hot drop we have on our way. 6 squads, at least, maybe 7 now dropping in with Shifon coming in late. They are getting after it here and seeing who will come out on top.
It's the Chieftain's stronghold. We got Choco Chillers. We got Thesaurus Thaw. They all are wanting to get action here. We got Lions. We got Jaguars. We got Mummies. That's what I love about it. It's always chaos when you go into the first round.
Just all of them.
Everything's here. I mean, I didn't expect the Mummy to be lying next to the lion, but
it's totally fine.
Everything is fine. All right, so we're going to check in with Thesaurus as he goes ahead. He's got the high ground. He's trying to figure out where his opponents are. We saw Z-Fan get a nice little knock there. Yamina gets himself 2, and meanwhile, it's just going to be Thesaurus holding this angle, using that third-person perspective to get a little bit of extra action. He moves forward. He sees him on the downhill, gets the first spray, but it's not going to be enough. That's a double push. He loses himself and the rest of his teammates as the push continues. The sweep is just too strong. And Jacob Gaming, the Choco Chillers, like these guys have just been playing incredibly strong.
Oh yeah, and it was funny because he went up to go check that corner. He didn't see the 2 people right there. He saw the person at the bottom of the stairs. What a surprise!
Yep. But it was that double peak. It was the everything that they've been doing is using very good fundamental battle royale knowledge, right? Making sure you're always 2 peeking those stairways. Every trade is a chance for you to get your teammate back up.
Hey, good news, guys. They have offered the highest amount of points possible for a challenge to defeat the dragon. So 10 points on that dragon. So maybe we see some teams go in and take that on. Because think about it right now. The top team has, what, 51, 52 points?
Yeah.
Something like that. So that's 20% of the total points just to go take down that dragon. So that's going to be very meaningful for teams trying to catch up on the leaderboard. And also very meaningful for those that are on top of it to maybe put a cushion between them and the teams below them.
All right, and Choco Chillers gets another bounty. You just saw it pop up. It's what these guys love, man. They got to go after the dragon just for the sake of winning all the bounties. You know what I mean?
He doesn't know I'm here.
You get. They can almost 50% of their points here just making the dragon. So,
roof shots. He's got him. That's Rolex, baby. Rolex.
Let's go.
It's your boy.
One in a row. We're on a roll here.
That's that a mammoth. There's just a mammoth outside.
Through the window.
He got him.
Oh my.
Beautiful shots.
And then you got the mammoth, maybe. Oh.
Knocked him.
Man, what a terrible angle.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't, the guy's just shooting down. There's no possible way to look out with third-person perspective because it kind of floats the camera above you. Tough angle for him for sure.
Mammoths were made to be killed from the second story. So he goes up there, he takes a look, gets the reload, pushes out, gets a nice spray. Let's jump over.
Ooh.
Okay, he got inside. We're bouncing back and forth. Rolex does ultimately go down after getting that knock, though, and that will be a flush. You can see the gamer shuffle. That's what we call that moment after you die, and you sort of like pick yourself out of your chair and sit back down. I don't know why we do it.
That is the gamer shuffle.
I mean,
we're always doing that.
Everyone does it. You get the kill, and you kind of like shuffle your body. I think it's because you know got a little sweaty or something, but you gotta deal with the loss somehow.
You gotta unstick yourself from the seat.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Because you're so sweaty.
That's right. Clever. Very clever.
All right, Ace Lawrence.
I will say though, Ace, every time we see his point of view, this dude is just stone cold today. He's locked in.
Business. A massive iPad.
Yeah, he's playing on a television.
Right? My arms would be exhausted after 3 games.
Yeah, I know. He's got formidable biceps, that one.
Britty, got to look at Britty there. Britty running the claw, look like a 4-claw grip. When Sandy has opened the Dragon's Lair. So when that opens, power bangs, everybody just have to run to those doors as quickly as possible.
They're already in here.
Yeah, there's multiple entrances here, so it looks
like you can make your own entrance too, right?
Exactly. So they're crushing through. There's also the remember the portal that you can use to kind of get back. There is the dragon horn that you can use some of that ice portal to go back to the dragon's lair. But here we are. They're trying to make their way in. I want to listen into Winsanity, hear the comms as they approach this lair, to hear what they're kind of talking about.
No, they can definitely get to us.
Of course, they go quiet.
The part connects. That's where people are gonna. That's where people are gonna be fighting.
You can see that map as he brought it up. It was a great little overview of kind of like the 3 different paths to get in there, and there was 2 teams kind of occupying that so far.
Really? Oh, this door right here.
Yeah, this is how
They're making strategies on the fly. You gotta love that, adapting.
no one could get you.
Oh, there was an ancient dragon stuck in the ice over there.
Spoilers.
Where's the door to get to the under, like the base?
Keep it on if the other team's already in here.
I don't think.
Oh, oh.
Over the fastest.
All right.
Yep.
We
Nope.
got through the
You
door.
gotta love the design of this. Like, this is a great holiday themed thematic update.
It's so fun to play because it's like you're exploring things, and I will say that's the challenging part for me stepping into to play. It's like the traditional map, you know, every building, every angle, you know how to play the corners. With this, it's like you don't know all the little nooks and crannies any longer, and so you can get shot from really any angle, and you got to really be on your toes if you're exploring this new concept.
Totally true.
I think respawns are about to come to an end, right?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
It should still last a little longer here. We should be good for a little bit.
That's the first bird we've seen. There's a bird on that person's back.
No.
Everybody loves a falcon, you know, when they're taking that into battle.
Yeah, I love a good falcon.
Yeah, you gotta love a good battle falcon, you know.
Okay, let's go then. Let's go then. The ground. No, go down.
And it has to be, right?
He was getting a surreal amount of shop tokens there.
There is a
If they just
Yeah, he
problem is
was.
they've been
He's gonna be able to buy himself like an 8x scope or something.
if not,
Yeah.
They've been here a long time.
Phenomenal.
Though. There's already 3 full teams that have moved into the circle over by Gak.
Wow.
Locking in their spots.
That team was trying to take the portal and like, wait, we're late. Apparently, we can't get in here.
Wait,
Ah,
let me just
that's
go
what
on.
happened.
Let me just go on the top.
Oh, they're coming up with these strats right now. Look at
They can
this.
try to drive through it.
I think they're gonna try to.
That's what I'm gonna do.
They're trying to set a trap for people on the way out.
Oh,
I think.
Oh,
Okay.
smart, but also very smart.
Yeah, you take off.
Like,
take
listen,
off the
we
giant red
can't
hat.
get in, but we can hang out right outside the exit.
Oh no.
We just camp here. Honestly, we don't even go to the dragon place, right? There's no point.
Yeah.
Now, are they on the opposite side of that door there, or is it a different door?
So they
are,
in
so
the
there's teams that are
underground,
in
I
the
believe,
inside.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so what Shifan's pitching
They're
is-
underground, but they got to get to the lair. So you can see on both sides here. You can see Shifan on one side here, and then a whole squad just kind of waiting on the other side.
Yep.
But I think
I love
Shifan's
this.
point was really good, where he said, "Next time, let's not bother with the layer. We just come down here, get this loot, and move on."
Oh,
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
what a grenade!
Ooh.
What a
Wow.
grenade! Wow,
I don't even understand it.
that was science right there at work.
That was impressive.
He's getting the bounce lined up.
It's opening. It's opening.
A player has opened the vault door.
Look, you can see him. Wow.
Oh yeah, you could see him.
What a throw.
We're gonna have to.
Did they get the fully? Oh, they haven't got the fully yet.
You guys gotta cover us. Let me pick him up. I'm getting nade. You guys gotta cover us. You guys are looking the right direction. You guys gotta look.
Oh, he's gonna crash out. He's gonna crash out.
All right, back up.
Valiant effort here for Metalcore to pick up the teammate.
Yeah.
You know, in grave danger. He just like, listen, I'm not leaving a man behind. It's
Nope.
not happening on my watch.
Metalcore rescues his teammate because that's what he has to do. Throws the grenade to stop the team from pushing, and then I love that he calls the back. He immediately moves everybody back. He takes a hit for it, but I think he's got the time to get out of the line of fire. Can they get a pickup on him? You got to have smokes available right now. You got to have the utility. They're going to back him up as he comes here. They go for the res, so he's got a teammate backing him up. We jump over to Farouk Freeze, where Farouk is sitting right now. Remember his team, they're talking about possibly setting up an ambush, trying to deal with this fight right now. But my biggest takeaway right now, Powerbank, is both these teams are focused on a fight when they really need to be getting to the end game because we're getting close to it soon.
Yeah, and where's the dragon? Well, I want to see the dragon.
That's true. I think
Teams are like really
They're
hung up
gonna
on
stop
each
on
other.
each other.
They're not
Yeah.
focusing the objective,
Nope.
man. There's 10 points available for this dragon, and they are going for each other at the entrances right now. And, you know, I can't say I blame them because, I mean, clearly sabotage is on the mind of several of these teams, setting up these traps, trying to, you know, basically make it impossible for people to leave. You can see
When did we
Yamna
say-
Gaming and Farouk Ahmad doing the same thing here. Camping that exit, grenades on the inbound, and it's getting tense here for sure.
When did he get here? When Sanity Winter was not part of this fight initially,
Yeah, I mean,
I've lost all track.
right? They just,
He's
they,
come,
I guess they
and
were like,
he's
cool,
come to conquer.
let's go get involved.
like somebody.
I got my Frog King backpack. Let's do
I'm
this.
I'm already halfway there. I can fake.
That's all you need is the frog. With the frog, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to go in.
All right.
There's a monster truck.
Yeah. Now these are the
Could it be
teams.
this or the mammoth?
Yeah.
Oh,
goodness gracious.
Goodness.
That is not the way to dismount a vehicle.
No, it is not. Ace Lawrence got that Uzi though. He's trying to make a play here. He's got the red dot on top of it. Goes around the right side, starts the spray. He's looking to get another one. Gets 2 out of it. Switches to the flush gun. And now he wants to go ahead and res his partner. Grides around the side. Nicely done. Able to get him up. That'll be a 2-player pickup, I think, with no real loss.
Well, do they have 3 down right now? No, they have 2 down. Okay.
I think they.
The dragon.
Okay, they are. It's dragon.
Insanity has made it to the dragon.
Did he sneak
We'll
past
see
everyone?
about the other corridors, though. Frost, the dragon has been found. I'm not sure though if anyone else has made it down. There was definitely some teams trying to get here, but here it is.
He's faking.
He's just faking. Yeah, he's just.
Trying to fake an
Trying to
engagement.
bait some shots.
Well, he wanted to see. He was hoping somebody was hiding behind the other stairs, right? And like was going to come bursting out to stop him from killing the dragon. Yep, pre-firing him. Okay. It looked like there was one other team, I think. There they are.
There's 3 teams here.
No, but they're underneath, right?
Oh, they are still underneath.
Yeah, it looks like one is underneath, and then one is staged up on one of those other quarters. It looks like Farouk Ahmad. But remember, Farouk's team, they had another squad on the other side of their door.
Yeah.
So they're kind of preoccupied at the moment. Whereas when Sanity, he's like, you know what? Let's go. He started the dragon fight. They're going for those 10 points.
Yeah, 0 damage on the dragon so far, trying to break those crystals on it. Oh, that dragon is not happy.
No, it's minigame time, boys.
Where is his team?
Well, you know, that's why they say puts the insanity on the win, because he always does it by himself. Goes ahead, makes his push. Yeah, you can't walk away.
That's wild that he's trying to solo it.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, he's got to stay alive, but that walking away is walking out of range of that boss, and it's resetting. Anybody that's played some PvE content knows about that reset. You do not want to see that that health bar.
Just let me scum the boss.
Go back to 100.
Just let me scum the boss.
Party it. Like we have 7 other people up here. There's no way we're gonna waste all the bullets on this thing.
2 teams left here, so they're scared.
Yep.
Tough, but it is 10 points, you know?
Yep. But his point, and I think this is really interesting, is you get a lot of loot on the way here, but whatever you burn in your utility, in your bullets, like there's no time to recoup that downstairs.
Do you see all the chests on the side though? You can break
That's
those
true.
for a lot of loot. But the problem is, he's got to walk all the way out here.
They're going for it. It's dragon time.
There you go. No one else up here just yet. You can see Metal and his squad are down below.
All right, so
this dragon's no joke though. You can see that AoE attack is damaging all of these players pretty bad.
Oh my gosh.
Insanity's still at full health for the moment.
It's like an MMO.
Oh, the dragon has turned its intention to win Sanity.
All right, when Sanity's doing a great. Yeah, look at him. He's dodging. He's staying out. He's clearly learned how to not stand and fire.
Wow. And they're about 1/5 down here. Big chunk of health there, though.
There
Focusing on that tail section as well, trying to break the tail crystal.
It says the dragon's lair closes in 60 seconds, but they can still fight it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they could still fight the dragon, but no one else can enter here after that.
Oh, that's huge.
So
one of them got knocked. The other team's going to come third party right now.
Oh, they're on the way in. It looks like Metalcore up the ramp right now. Win is about to freak out. I can feel it coming.
He's leaving.
Nice grenade. Doesn't connect, though.
He's trying to find that place to hide without resetting the health.
Careful, careful. Look out for
these teams are going to mess with each other so bad.
Yeah. All right, nades are out.
Nice.
Metalcore really wants this fight.
Careful, careful,
They just
careful.
blocked their.
Still a whole team in here.
Oh no, Dr. Chemist was the one that was knocked.
If we win this will be good for us. If we could
That's
this
true.
Whole squad. They're at the
4
stairs.
points.
Let's just back off. Let's just back off. That,
no! Go in! Go in! No, that's not the best. No!
No team.
No one got it.
No one got the dragon.
Let's just try.
So dragon time is over. You got to go back and play the game.
Well, here we are.
But
Back to traditional PUBG Mobile.
So back to traditional PUBG Mobile. For those of you who've been watching a dragon fight for the last 15 minutes, let me update you. The next circle is popped, and right smack in the middle is Dab's Dragons, feeling pretty good about their spot. We saw an early movement by Thethorus' Thaw that has them inside the circle, and we have a new arrival. Metalcore Myth is actually driving to a pretty decent location.
Oh, okay.
Nice car, too.
Absolutely, I drive that.
I would. I mean, I drive a minivan, so I'll drive whatever you throw at me.
Perfect.
It's an
Your minivan look like this though?
No, I drive a terrible. Like I drive an Odyssey from years and years past.
You know what I like to call that? It's the Hodyssey.
It's the Hodyssey. That's my dad ride.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, we've got a nice little fight going on here. Metalcore out of the dragon fight and directly into another, combat session here.
Let's see. Now this is
to take on the world.
Is it Bella Fox, the Bjorn Claws, I think, that are here across from them?
I
believe that's
this is a tricky situation. I mean, they've got two. Once its squad realizes the odds here, I mean, it could get full rushed.
The thing, so Bella's crew has been here for a very long time. So I do think there is that side of like, on one hand, they don't know what Metalcore came out with in terms of gear, right? They don't know how good their loot was inside of the fight. So maybe they choose not to make a big push.
We've got two other squads right now rotating kind of onto this position. One is the Farouk Freeze that are taking the hillside right as we speak. As the zone closes, though, we also have the Saurus Thaw coming in from the north. So we'll see if more action kind of attracts itself to this compound. But Farouk definitely has eyes on this here from distance. So it's going to be interesting.
No, I've refreshed.
Full team. It was
okay.
There's the shots kind of alerting them to their presence. So starting to fight up on that hillside. And the next zone has popped. Very small circle, and it's going to be off to the west. So both teams here at this compound are going to need to move out. So we'll see where they end up in just
This is a scary peak as well. I mean, one of your teammates goes down here. It's rough.
All right, so nobody should be
absolutely
getting points for the challenges right now, and we should get new challenges soon. Hopefully, they have to do with these hammers and stuff. I have a hammer.
Look at that. I mean, perfectly timed. There's only 10 seconds left on the Dragon Quest before it expires. Great awareness. There's a horse.
A horse.
There is a horse.
Of course there's a horse. I mean,
of course.
That's one of my favorite new vehicles in the game that came out during the last update, and that one is fun. You can ride on the back, shoot off the back if you're not, the guy behind the reins. Pretty cool.
How much horsepower does that have?
One.
I don't have dragon's blood. Chief, do you have dragon's blood?
I studied up on all the stats,
Love that. Well, none of this team has dragon blood.
It's nice that you. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, it just popped up as a challenge.
Use it. Just use it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did he get it off? He wasn't paying attention to the challenge, and then there's some panic.
I didn't see how many were available to be redeemed.
I think
everyone seemingly crushing those.
There were 3, and he said hit them, and I saw 2 go their way. So I think that everybody realized at the same time, oh, just drink a dragon's blood.
They all saw those timers expiring on the previous.
It's tough though because it was only 1 point for the Dragon Blood though, Power Bang, and I might want to hold on to it. Like exactly, that's a really powerful item. Like that could win you a 1v4.
It doesn't really move the needle on the points, but if you're struggling for them, like my pick, that might be 16% of their score in one little gulp.
That's true.
I will say Chaco here and his team, although they're 4, they have a nice, or topless car right there. But getting into the zone here is going to be a bit rough for them.
Yeah.
It's okay. Chaco's a smart guy. He's going to cause some crazy strats here. They're going to have a stellar rotation. They're going to take up a spot in the zone. It's going to be fine. Just wait.
So, and keep in mind,
thank you for calming me down.
This zone is a tough one because it's not necessarily like there's not a lot of furniture here, if you know what I mean. Like, this is going to be a zone where you're going to watch people play blue, late entries, and a lot of edge play. So I think Chaco and the boys will probably slowly rotate north and just work this edge.
Oh, no. It looks like it might be wraps here for Bella Fox.
Judas out there.
Not her ideal rotation.
Well, they're cool and calm. I'd be pretty worried right there. I'm not going to lie.
Cool, calm, collected.
Winsanity crouching, prone.
Oh, I had the little smoke pistol.
Sneaking his way in here. Here's the new smoke launcher that you saw. Yep. It's an M79 if I remember right.
Creating a nice smoke coverage.
We're gonna clear out the guys on our left, I think.
It's pretty cool to be able to instantly launch smokes, like instant cover.
Oh my gosh, the deployment, it's so good.
Bella Fox did end up going down there.
Look at them use that smoke too for the push. Now it's up to G63. He is in a bad way right now, 4v1, and with a squad on his flank. So he's just trying to stay alive as long as possible here.
Ooh, so the little wall's the hammer. Okay.
Can you toss a nade on that ice wall?
I want to see somebody. Oh, wow.
Nice shot.
Love how the wall there gave him the verticality he needed to see that player that was prone up there. Really, really smart heads-up
I can't
play.
carry him. 2 smokes
It's
on
a
the
good
bus.
mechanic use.
2 smokes on the bus.
Yeah, smokes are
You
gonna be
can't smoke on the
critical
bus.
here, like you said. You definitely can't. I mean, smokes are going to be critical here with, again, not a lot of furniture to block people's paths. There's a lot of trees, though.
There are a lot of trees. They're not the widest of trees or the most dependable.
Hey, Dab's getting it going. He needed to pull something out of the hat this game, and it looks like they are late game.
Yep.
Crushing it right now. They got one player down, but just got the revive, and they're laying out some damage right now on some of these other squads.
They went
Really, really
deeply
nice play from
strategic. They left the chaos of the early drop. They went here and found a good spot in the middle of the circle and have been playing the sort of low rotation and backfill. Like they knew they needed points. I respect the way they chose to play this one. Meanwhile, Cherry ends up getting a nice little knock on Buzz here as we jump around. Team captain still going strong. Dab plays. This was the team that chose to play carefully. They made strategic choices. I need to know if it pans out and they get the win. I hope it does.
I mean, they're looking real strong right now. They're looking real strong.
They're going to send their
Buzz
first
taking a
person in.
lot of damage there, though.
Chaco's down. Jacob's down. Oh, Chaco's team is falling apart right now as the Chillers get caught by the Dabs Dragons. Dab play is going to take the lead position. They do. You think they got it? All right, let's see if they go. Solara comes forward. Got herself a nice little cover point using the spear. Jump over back to Dabs. Dabs is knocked, so he's going to try to use that frost for cover. His team's pick him back up.
You know, if I'm seeing this frost soul spear get used, and I see this little ring, I'm playing basketball with it. Oh, yeah. Man. Nades are flying, and I'm going to be shooting twos, you know?
100%.
Maybe some threes. Raining them in there.
Wow, it is getting chaotic right now. There's 14 people left in this tiny zone. Basically no cover. These hammers are coming in clutch to create that coverage they need.
It's huge. The fact that you can move forward in a way that is hard to track you on a spray and get behind a wall is wildly beneficial for these wide open circles. Especially if you're uphill, because the fact that those ice things go forward means that anyone on the low ground can't even try to get an angle on you looking up.
That's what I was just going to mention. It takes away what previously were bad positions. Now you can pretty much play anywhere, and you just got to, you know, create your cover.
That spear yeeted him off into the solar system.
Ooh.
Solara gets Sphinx Cat.
I'm dead. I'm dead to the dead.
Uh-oh.
It's feeling avalanche-y.
So many people downstairs. So many people downstairs. So many people. Last game from that team. Last game from that team. I have no bullet.
There it is.
Wow.
There's one here.
And just like that, down to 5 players left in this one. Now down to 4. We are in a top 4 situation. And it is a 1v1v1.
Yep.
I don't know where the 4th player is. And just like that, it's like, hey, here's a gift. Itachi, you want some new loot?
Can I loot you?
He's been blessed.
I would almost use that for cover, honestly.
Uh-huh.
You guys got this?
Ooh.
Nice connection. Uh-oh, he's on fire. Not an ideal time for that.
Not helping. Fire not helping.
Heal Itachi.
Teammates are reminding him.
They're on the same team.
I thought it was a 1v1v1v1.
Nice.
Oh, it is a W.
We are number 1.
You know what that is?
I did nothing.
That's the second chicken dinner of the night for Ace Avalanche, and that is going to bode well for them in the standings, which I'm sure we will see here momentarily. But Ace Avalanche picking up a chicken dinner to close out game number 3. That means that they have won both Erangel matchups. You know they're going to try to three-peat here coming up on match number 5, but Toffee's talked to us about the action we saw here on our second Erangel match of the evening.
Listen, man, an avalanche is the most dangerous when it's got its full momentum, and that is exactly what we're seeing right now. Ace and the boys are playing incredibly well. They started so strong, and they have been able to utilize the fact they started strong to take a few extra risks, to make moves when nobody else is willing to, and putting them in strong fight positions. And that's what you do in this game. If you can't get the Dragon Lair, get out early and find points where you can. When you're ahead like Ace is, you can choose to kind of play third party, come in and backstab, and that's what we see the Avalanche is doing over and over and over again. They find a fight, then they join the fight while everyone else is limping afterwards.
take a peek here at the replays from our third match. Now, typical gamer, we saw a crazy
I'm getting
hot drop
flashbacks.
once again, right? What did you think about the strategies of these teams? I mean, do you think that stepping away from this early was the move, or I mean, were you disappointed that the Dragon didn't go down?
Yeah, I mean, I love this playfield where everyone drops here, and then kind of the way they played from that top area to the downside was really, really fun. I think the Dragon is so overpowered. It's just it's an all-sum game where if you go in, somebody else is going to attack you, and it's a risky bet, right? Is the loot worth it? Probably, but can you get the Dragon? I don't know.
I'm trying.
It's going to be tough with that incentive, right?
Yeah.
With 10 points on the line, you're going to have 3 teams almost every time coming up the ramps trying to figure things out. And it seems that as everyone did not want to risk that fight. We can see Nate, Winsanity here trying to get things done, but Dr. Chemist unfortunately gets knocked. That slows their momentum, and Dr. Chemist ends up going down from that as Metalcore able to flush him out with the grenades. But all teams ultimately back out, and we have ourselves a traditional PUBG mobile fight here on the ridge towards the end of this game. And Dab plays here, Toffee's able to get some things going.
Yeah, I mean, they left those fights early. They found a good spot, and they were able to put some points on the board by just using placement and position. Stopping crashes is much easier than trashing yourself. We also saw that high ground, using those icicles, ice walls, whatever I want to call it, to get to that point. The way that they used it was so incredibly strong. I'm actually frustrated it ended up in 3rd place.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
It
But here
does.
it is. This is the leaderboard here for our 3rd match. And, you know, challenges starting to pile up a little bit more for these teams. And while the Saurus Thaw, you know, they took the lead there momentarily after match 2, Ace Avalanche said, listen, I see you working, but we're not going to put up with it. We're hopping back on top. And just like that, they're up on top again with a 2-point margin. So things pretty close right now, typical game.
Yeah, I mean, it is getting super close, especially in that top area. You know, the bottom of the leaderboard getting a bit more further and further apart. You know, they got to start picking up. There's only 2 games left. They got to put it all on the line. They got to take some risks. Maybe they got to go all in on the Dragon.
Yes.
Is what I'm going to say.
So
because if they got the Dragon,
agree.
that would be as many points. They would double their points.
Yes, you're right. And I think, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this prediction out there right now, our last game is back to Erangel, and I firmly believe the Dragon will die. And here's why. Because Rolex Ragnarok has wanted to kill that thing, as had Farouk, and they are going to need the points desperately. And at the same token, the challengers who've been up there, I don't think they're going to be in that situation where they can risk. Both of these games, I think Metalcore did it twice now, where they have overcommitted to the Dragon and have had a bad performance on Erangel after that. Does that make sense? And I think that they need to avoid it next time around. And I think that will mean only 1 or 2 teams top show up at the Dragons in the 3rd game.
Yeah, I think if anyone's going to pop up, it's going to be the bottom 4 teams here. They're going to try to make something happen, and to make something happen, they're going to take some risks. The Dragon's the perfect spot, especially in the last game. So let's talk about game 4. It's about to get crazy.
Absolutely. Before we do that, check out the leaderboard for the bounties, man. Chaco's Chillers are just collecting cash hand over fist tonight. 4 bounties completed right now, $400 in their pockets so far, but still 2 games left to try to get more in the money. So they got to be happy with how things are going so far. 3 more teams sneak into that 2nd spot, tied with Dabs Dragons. Ace having some cash to go along with that top spot on the leaderboard so far. So the bounty leaderboard heating up right now. Bella Fox, Bjorn Claw, and Rolex Ragnarok still trying to get on the board in the cash money section as well. Hopefully in game number 4, they're able to do that. So bounty leaderboard picking up some steam here, and we will definitely keep our eyes on that moving forward. I will say, excited for what's coming up next, which is Livik, and that is going to be a mobile-only map, which is small, and it's going to be perfect for 40 players like we see right now. So excited to check this one out. I don't know if you guys have had an opportunity to witness this one, but it's a great little map, Toffees.
Okay, so I have played it a few times, but I'm going to be completely honest. I am not a small map kind of guy. I cut my teeth on Erangel. I love places like Vikendi. Places like Livik are a little too punch you in the face for me. I'm not a hot dropper. I like to have my gear before I fight. My question, though, is on a small map, Power Bang, what is the situation going to be like for those early engagements? Is it going to be everyone has to be there? Is it going to be less of those options for like where to find those early game hotspots?
Yeah, usually they cut down the number of hotspots, right, where there's maybe just one on the map. And so, you know, you're going to see definitely a hot drop per usual because the challenges are going to incentivize people to drop there. And then on top of that, it's just fun. You get a chance to respawn, come back to life, which again, you know, no risk really to go experience that hot drop. So you're going to see some teams take that on for sure, but you definitely see some more you know, varied drop spots and loot locations as well because the map is small and you can get to most places off of the plane path. So we'll keep an eye on and see, you know, I've seen Solara and I've seen Winsanity, and typically Yamna Gaming kind of, they go do their own thing off the drop, they loot up and then come support their team later. We'll see if that's the strategy. I'm wondering if that's a bit of an insurance policy as well to make sure the whole team doesn't get wiped off the drop as well. So we'll see and keep our eyes on that.
I think it's twofold insurance, right? Because the biggest issue with those early events is you have to catch the plane, right, when it's over, when you respawn, and you don't really know where to land or where people are, or where it's already been looted. Like, it would stink to drop on a compound and it's already been picked over and all you've got is a couple of extra magazines and some leftover ammunition, right? So what they're doing is that one person goes out and finds the spot and goes, guys, when you come back, this is it's open. There's loot here. Like, this is a good spot for us to start our game from should things go badly.
100%. So you guys have seen them on display tonight for a limited time until December 7th. You guys can pick up your new Hunter x Hunter skins in-game with a new partnership with PUBG Mobile. We've got Gon and Killua on display. The captains right now are wearing Gon. Those are the green skins that you're seeing in-game. We've seen a bunch of those. Everybody's trying to take them down because there were some cash tonight. But you guys can find those Hunter x Hunter skins in-game at the shop, again, available through December 7th. Make sure you guys pay attention to that after you download the game for free in the description below. So, again, excited for game number 4. We got Live It coming up here in just a moment. Excited to see some teams start to push. Again, it's about time for those teams on bottom. I'm looking at Rolex right now. Square Focus is on you, my friend. I gave you my vouch, right? I said you were going to come through and win this tournament, and I'm still expecting it. We're a ways off first place right now, but it's time to turn up the juice. I don't know, typical gamer. Is it too little too late for some of these teams that are on the outside looking in?
I always believe. I mean, in tournaments, even if I'm doing poorly, I believe in myself and my team the whole way through. So I know they're feeling the same way, I'm sure. And everyone loves an underdog story. If they pull this out, it would be the most insane comeback of all time. It will be talked about forever. So they have lots of incentive to do so. Plus a big cash prize. Plus they could fight the dragon. You'll love to see it.
You know, if we have time, Toffees, I want to pull up the leaderboard once again because I wanted to ask you about something here as far as how this kind of works going into this 4th match. The cool thing is, check out the number 8 through the number 4 squads here. I mean, all of these are 1 point apart for the most part, and number 4 is the cutoff to get into that prize pool. I mean, any favorites here? I mean, we've seen Bella Fox, Bushka, Metalcore, Chaco, and Win all in the action tonight, but which of those teams is walking away with that 4th place, do you think?
All right, so I think you say we're going 4 through 6. I think Choco Chillers is a good spot because here's where the differential is. When you look at those top 3 teams, you look at the teams below them. The one thing I can tell you is I have not seen that purple icon, I have not seen that red icon, and I have not seen that dabs icon in the fights early on, waiting for the dragon or fighting for the chambers. They have left early, they've gotten their loot, and they've gone. Choco has started doing the same thing, and I think if history continues, it seems like the teams that go there quickly get a couple of kills. Like Choco's literally just hunting for captains, getting some loot, and then bouncing to go do challenges. So I think that's where
I got a counterpoint for you, Toffees.
Hit me.
I got a counterpoint for you. Winsanity started off the match one brutally, right? Last place, tied for last. We have seen him down there and have seen him battling, and they've gotten all the way up to 4th place in the money as it sits right now.
That's true.
So maybe.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I don't know. I don't want to write them off.
Well, you don't write them off, but here's the point. I picked them to win this thing, and the reason for that is because Winsanity is ridiculous. So I don't launch his team into the normal rules because you never know with those guys. They're just going to go nuts.
I can vouch. He is ridiculous. Look at this ridiculous drop out of the plane. Did you see all of those players?
Oh my
The plane path started at the POI. It is directly over the Chiefs' stronghold here.
There? I think
they're over Froston.
Everyone's there, and it's a tough one too because when it's that fast drop, Power Bang, that it actually puts skill into how good you are getting out and targeting. Like there's no time to discuss it. So this should be probably the most chaotic of the early fights. Wow,
this is nuts. We're already into it.
All right, here we go.
I
Moving
love that
forward. We're
first
back to
person
Ace
do that.
Avalanche. First place team. Ace Lawrence leads the charge.
I got Choco.
He's already calling it out. He said, I got Choco. I got money in my bank, baby. I killed me, a captain. Looks over the rock. Uses that third peek advantage. Sprays open, sprays close, and gets the flush. He goes down in return, but he got 2 for the trouble. And of course, it's Sheepman that gets involved.
Let's go.
Ace is already. He's like, I got 2 captains, and then promptly dies.
But that's $200. Kill me. Or like eliminate me if I get 2 captains. That's a win.
All right. 5 more bounties remaining as well. So
You could hear Rolex. His teammate says, we're all dead. So it's just him right now. You can see the yellow icon next to his name in the top left, signaling that respawn that he has on his side right now. But man, Rolex on his own once again, trying to make things happen for his team. They desperately need to get something going here.
Yep.
No. Okay, I got the kilos here.
I felt that in my soul.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
How?
This house is clear now.
Wynn's team has all 4 players still up, and they're rolling.
Dude.
That was $100.
$100 dude.
$100 dude. That's what we should call the challenge.
$100 dude. Okay, I'm
like an ad.
officially adopting that into my vernacular. I'm gonna call my kid that tonight. I'm gonna get out and be like, hey, what's up?
Bro, they're gonna love
dude.
it. $100 dude. Does your kid love that you?
You have to give him $100 when you say that, though.
Yep.
He's already stolen more than
I was gonna say he's already bled me dry. He asked for his first ever video game system for this Christmas, so it's gonna kill me. But
nice.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Was it a phone to play PUBG Mobile?
It was a mobile game. Let's go.
Let's go.
He's a mobile monster, bro. This future generation is gonna be mobile monsters. Watching them work, like sensor sticks and gyros, is like watching us working keyboards and mice back in the day. The future is mobile.
I was just gonna mention that for you guys coming over from the PC world. It's absolutely amazing to watch some of these people and their control they have, and when they aim in full spray and stuff at range, like. It blows my mind that there's that level of like tactile control on these devices. Pretty cool.
Well, the coolest thing,
so much dexterity as well,
right? Well, PUBG Mobile has really been integrating gyroscopic control into their game, which as the phones have evolved, is really neat to see how much that's evolved as well. And the amount of pros who've told me when I've talked to them in the last year or two, like you got to get into gyro aiming, is astronomical.
Yeah, go up that way. Yeah.
When I first started playing the game, it took me probably 2 years, 2.5 years. I was, I played with my thumbs only, no gyro. And as soon as I switched, I can't, there's no way to play. I mean, incredible shots here coming in from, this is Rolex.
That's your boy.
He's getting it going.
Rolex.
He's still alive here at the spawn, too. So he's racking up those points. He needs them. Got to get it going. This is the time, as good a time as any.
It was time for Rolex. All right, down below, it's got Winsanity winner. We talked about how these guys like to take these early fights. They're going to be camped out right below Rolex. Rolex can't do anything but try to hold this stairwell. Now, my question for you, gamer, is do you go up there? If you're Winsanity's crew and you know it could risk a 1 or 2 in a trade, do you push that solo?
I think you do. I mean, you take the odds 2v1. You got to clean them up. Like, you need the points right now. You need to solidify yourself as one of the top contenders here, and you need to show who you are.
Respect.
I'm curious to see if they have seen in the kill feed that it was Rolex that's up there, because if they know he's there, there might be
$100,
some inkling of respect, that they put on his name, because he is not a player that you want to trifle with in close quarters or anywhere really. He is very, very talented, and just like that, you see why.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say if I know he's up there, I want that $100. It's worth the risk. When Sandy gonna go, he does. He wait. It was the bait. Oh, he used his own teammate to suck him out.
I don't know if Rolex got the finish on the guys inside. We'll see.
He got one,
I know
I think.
he might have got one, but yeah, the other, I don't see him in there.
No.
Winsanity, was that a third party?
What's happening?
It must have been. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, he did seem to flush him, so Rolex might have got a few there.
I like that when Sandy had that same questions we had. That makes me feel better about my situation.
Are you guys all dead?
Like, I'm not even on the team.
All on us. Our building. All on us.
Well, I mean, he was jiggle peeking the door, so I'm not even sure if he knew all the bad guys were out. So clearly they lost a little bit of information gathering there in that early fight. And now is that part where we start to see the transition. Do teams continue to fight it out here? Or do we start to see a migration into working the actual game mechanics and getting to the end game?
All right. Go.
All right. Pushing forward, Dab plays. Last time these guys avoided the fights. This time they're getting into the mix right away.
They got third.
That's going to be the end of him. Not happy.
Upset.
Did you take the shotgun?
No, I didn't take it. It's right here. It's the fancy loot box.
It's the fancy loot box.
Fancy loot box. Good call out.
The best part,
fancy.
The best part was there was a pause where he was like, "How do I explain which one it's in?" Oh, the fancy
Another
one.
frag. Another frag. Another frag.
Camper. I hit him.
Oh, that's the elixir. So he's back to full.
Yeah, you are someone else. You ate number 4.
I'm sorry, I cannot distinguish your voices. You're getting pushed by someone.
That is not a common call out that you would hear, but I like it.
One guy is here, one guy is here. to the right.
I like how eloquently he said it.
You know, that is us teaching you guys at home how to play with pubs, right? Because that's what happened is his pubs are sort of like expecting him to know who was talking, and you just got to gently remind politely, "Hey guys, we're all in this together. Please say your name first."
Yeah.
I love it. So we see the Mammoth Dance challenge on the screen, and this is using the Mammoth vehicle to do one of its Mammoth Dance emotes.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. These guys got to secure a mammoth. So if anybody doesn't have one right now, they should be on the lookout, and they can.
That's a dancing mammoth. All right, now switch drivers.
There's 2.
There you go.
Where?
Shots out.
Wow.
People too
Sun's
busy
out,
wiggling their
guns
mammoths.
out. Oh, off the side. Got that team aura on his back. Oh no, 1 HP. 1 HP could not clutch it.
Nice.
It's a good job by the teammate there to get that elim. Might
We
be
take
able
a
to get him
trade.
back in the fight, but no, third party coming in strong. Farouk out of here.
Nice revive here on Booga.
You're good.
Do we go back?
We can go back. Yamna, we go back. We can go back.
Okay. Yalla, heal up quick.
It's okay.
I wish I had nades right.
So much dragon elixirs.
Love the sound that
Right?
makes.
It's so distinct.
Another car just got here trying to get the mammoth. They're trying to get the mammoth to do the mission. I already did the mission.
They're stealing your mammoth.
Should we take the mammoth and steal it?
Let's go.
Oh, they're gonna steal the mammoth.
What is the sentence for grand theft mammoth?
God damn, they're really on that point.
GTM is at least 10 years.
Yeah, grand theft mammoth. Pachyderm.
10,000 years, I would say.
10,000 years.
Probably.
Yeah, BC.
Yep.
Ugg from Cave Towns at the first ever grand theft pachyderm. Never
Oh
retired.
man, oh man.
Here we go, and we got players leaving the scene of the crime, and unfortunately not able to catch them and get that revenge. Here's the revive tower, though. You can see Bella Fox here trying to get some teammates back into the fight. Everyone is dead except for her, but she is calling them back, and just like that, she's got a full squad.
She does not seem excited
Not
about
going to
having
be
to
very
get that
well
back in
looted,
the
though.
game,
We'll keep an eye on that.
That's a face that says, I can't believe I have to res you guys again. I'm just saying. Wasting my time. Bringing you back.
Go to one position. I mean, just.
She's just got to stay alive.
Careful driving in.
All right, Thesaurus, who was, remember, he was down and out a little while ago, and that dragon elixir saved him.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that dragon elixir was huge. Big play.
Oh, is there any here?
No.
Oh, that's that fancy loot box.
Somebody took my Groza. Is that one of you guys or somebody else?
Oh yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. Well, one fast cat, then that's good. No, that's good.
Farouk's getting his weapon stolen.
There is ammo for.
The elephant, I guess. Where's the elephant?
Yeah.
Farouk is dealer's choice over here, picking
Right.
everything. Taking the hammer. See, the hammer's been just crucial for the end game.
Oh, yeah. If you can't find a spear, take a hammer, but it's been fascinating to watch. It's also crazy that it's just a melee spot, so everyone can carry one.
That is incredible. I mean, there's no reason not to carry it. It gives you
Right.
cover. It's just phenomenal all around.
It's so good. It feels almost like the spear should be in a weapon spot, right? Like
Yeah, it does. It does.
where
Yeah,
a player
true.
would a team would dedicate players to managing the spear, because that push forward is so. I mean, it's cool to watch. Like watching 4 players go forward with hammers was actually really impressive. No. Well, that's what you get for rezzing your team, Bella.
Yeah, right? I was just going to say, hopefully they do her proud.
It always goes like that, doesn't
Womp,
it?
womp, womp.
Oh, see, she was hanging out there waiting for him.
Yeah, they were gonna fly in and join up, but I don't think.
Oh
Into your
my
living room, incredible grenade. That was insane. I
Wow.
really hope we got that on replay because that was just a perfect throw.
Goodness. They've got an arm on them. Oh, metalcore, they can't go down here. This is bad.
He's lit.
Guys, he's really low.
He's really low. He's the last guy. I don't think he picked Stevie. Thirst him. Good.
There's one more.
No. That's the squad wipe. T-Lim.
Oh.
That's all. Wait, guys.
Good. I like that calm.
Yeah, we just play it safe. Regroup. Don't stick too close to each other. This is a really bad spot because the houses are destroyed.
There's no cover.
Bro, big clutch metal and rocket.
Yeah.
W.
Look at that haircut, man. That guy's rocking a serious do. That's a mane.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Up until this point right now, I did not realize that's gone with a haircut.
Can you mark that?
Yeah.
Right? That is him, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's definitely him.
I thought it might have been another character that I somehow missed.
Oh, with the
watching
red
show.
hat. Yeah.
There's one guy in
yeah,
the recall mountain, yeah.
All right.
We gotta go to the zone. Late game, Livic late game.
That's a good point. All right.
Still got
that's
only
a good
one team
call.
has
Very
redeemed
much
the
so.
mammoth.
I'm good. There are people.
So I will say the late game Livic he's talking about is the play zone on this map. It is gnarly. It hurts so bad. So you think you're safe because you're used to Erangel or Miramar, the Kendi, one of these other maps. But you get into the blue zone on Livic and you immediately realize you made a mistake.
There is currently one player in the blue zone, and he just left it. So that is wild how powerful it is.
Oh. Luckily, doesn't go down there.
Car's in a little bit of trouble. He's gonna try to get to a safe spot. Let's go to that overshot.
Why is
All right,
I mean, if there's a team that can afford to go down, it is Ace Avalanche.
Sure,
so.
People are up the hill, guys. People are up the hill here outside the zone.
All right, next circle popped. It looks like maybe Bushka Blizzard might be a benefit on this one.
I mean,
Man, good call from the source here.
They may have a hard time blending into the ground there, wearing the bright green.
This yeah. The downside sometimes, you know.
The downside of
It's
fashion.
like I wish I was the VIP right now.
Exactly where they are.
Winter map. So it does look like, I believe, oh, this is great news for them. Metalcore Myth got pole position on this circle. They are mostly towards center. They have a defensive spot they can use. They get to wait this one out. Everyone else has to make adjustments.
What's the deal?
Very good. So that's
a pretty Pagani.
Mhm.
It clearly an off-road vehicle as well. You know, it's got that off-road suspension. They're known for that.
I drive a minivan.
Yeah.
What is these fancy suspensions you speak of?
With off-road tires?
Right. The only time I get suspension is if
22s
the
on it?
kids are bouncing in the back.
Yeah, it's still the Mammoth Dance Challenge. It's only 1 point, but only one team's redeemed it.
Yeah. Well, apparently people kept trying to get mammoths, and we're just getting picked off doing it. So
The mammoths were hard to come by. It was just that one, and it ended up being just a big pickle mess.
I feel like a team was baiting it. Like Farouk's squad was actually baiting the mammoth.
Yeah.
Can you shoot under this?
Yeah, I noticed the same.
Okay,
Next zone is
weren't they-
up, and it's gonna be crazy.
They were the ones that were
That'll
camping
teach
the
them.
dragon
And we
den
came
too,
from
right?
behind, okay? Both of you go. We came from behind. We will help you guys out. If they rush you up, we can help you out, okay? I can see.
Nice, good.
Nice.
Nice shots.
He's low here.
No fear from Farouk. He's connecting with players at about 100 meters out, and he's like, I'm gonna run right at them. It's fine.
It's fine.
No shots returned his way though.
I'm just looking at right now.
Coming.
Go. I'm just close to the zone, like I can just walk there.
Go.
All right, so they're gonna finally push out, try to walk their way to the zone.
Go.
I like that they were working like a little bit of a split push here, so they're leapfrogging into the zone. That's why Farouk said, you know, we can come get you if you get hit, but I want you to go as twos.
People on the left side, be careful.
I like that. Yeah, I wonder if one of these plans kind of fall apart when the outlier gets picked off, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, that's one of those things you got to, it's because we are not a traditional trade game. You've got to make sure that those trades are crisp so that you're always able to get the res.
You're going to see the play zone now start to take care of some people as they try to fight their way into zone. Brazen Rover goes down to it, but there are some folks right outside. Thazy's down as well. This is the part of the game where you gotta be safe, and some folks right now just a bit too slow on the rotate.
Also, if you guys are at home right now watching, you're thinking about downloading this, you should, but something you're going to notice that I love about this game is whenever we cut back to a different player's screen, you're going to notice that their entire UI is configured differently, from size to position, which means you can fit this game to fit your hand. So it's always nice. Take it a little bit when you first download, set up the screen the way that feels the most comfortable to you. But I love the customizable aspect of this game.
Nice. Yeah, oh, that's
couldn't agree
phenomenal.
more.
I mean, look how different it is. Right? That is a big...
It's cool because you can save those configurations to the cloud, too. So if you get a new device or whatever, you just download it, instantly set up. It's pretty cool.
I will never get a new
Uh-oh.
cloud. I will play on my
Rolex is
Nokia phone.
down!
It's okay. If Rolex goes down here, he can always get the dragon next game.
True. That's what we're pushing for. All right, so Rolex does call out the knock. He's going to try to crawl himself to safety. You can see the rest of his team coming in to try to make something happen.
Come on,
Go for
Jalal.
the res. Come on, Jalal.
2 down.
No,
Come
he
on,
got
Jalal.
away.
No!
Unfortunate.
It's 1 knocked and 2 down. I mean, this is rough.
That felt a lot like Jalal was just being told to rescue someone in a bad situation, and maybe he should have ignored it. That was tough. That was tough.
Oh, they got the saber-tooth tiger ready to go. Oh, nice shots. Nice shots. Oh, Rolex's team goes down. 9th place.
It's not where they were hoping to finish. I can tell you that much.
Thesaurus, I mean, getting
shot, man.
8th place.
I mean, it was a very much a shot.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna, I think that's gonna mix up the top 3 here.
Yep. That was a good rescue.
Choco Chillers.
Good try.
Okay.
Choco Chillers out. Farouk's team, though. That was close. Farouk says no freaking shot, but indeed it was. It was 2 to the dome, and he's out of here.
Hang on, Veer. Oh, Veer, we might not be able to save you because zones.
Veer's dead.
Hey, yo, drop your loot.
All right, so they're dropping meds and gear for each other because they know that that's the situation with the blue coming in. There's no chance for reses.
Gotta take that.
So all you do is drop a first aid and make a run
For the mammoth, though, is he gonna
Watch the
I don't know. There's
health.
time. There's no time.
Oh, no time.
Oh, metalcore.
Someone's on me.
I told you, it's legit. You do not want to get caught in it because it's just it's too much.
Oh man.
You got shot in the ear, buddy.
I was gonna thirst that guy. Well, I'm saying
He was. Well, that,
so
that
he
was
didn't
the
get the
problem,
points.
wasn't it, Ace? I love when my teammates tell me exactly why they died.
Oh, that is a big tablet.
We can join keep.
That's why it's so easy to hit him.
Yeah. Just don't do anything.
All right, so we jump back over. We got Dr. Chemist for Winsanity Winter here. He's been pretty quiet. He's been doing a really good job of, I don't want to say being support because people think that's insulting, but as a support for Winsanity, it feels like Dr. Chemist has always been sort of in the off position, backing him up in the fights. So seeing him out in the front in this match has been nice. But as far as the position goes, we look at it right now. Ace Avalanche, 3 players up. The only 2, they were back to 3, so they'll be able to hold a good open spot here. They do open fire right away on Bellafox, Bjornclaw. They're going to lose their last player, and now it looks like we are down to just 3 teams. Winsanity, Winter, Aces, Avalanche does try to land the shot in the last of the metalcore myth. I don't know which of the play-ins this is, but he ends up going down.
Man, I thought the guy on the left he was gonna flip and turn on. And is this Ace again?
This is Ace with the absolute domination. Have they won like 3 of 4?
I killed 4 captains.
This is the 3rd victory for Ace and his squad.
smokes.
That is absolutely insane. I didn't even notice that it was them because I was so focused on his Wash Roxic and to be able to clutch this play. When you were doing the play-by-play, I was looking at him at the bottom of the screen. I was like, this is the wild card. Nobody knows he's there. He has the off angle. No one's aware of his presence, and he's able to get one in the back, and then as he pushes the rock, he gets 2 chunks in on one player, but doesn't see the 3rd guy off to the side. If he sees him, that might be a different story altogether. But all in all, Ace is going to get it done here with his squad. The Avalanche coming through, and the momentum is strong, Zoffies.
I mean, generational talent.
Once in a generation, as the Avalanche seems to be burying everybody else who showed up here on the snowy slopes to play this one out. Looking back at the replay, it was another good early game fights all around. Everyone's been looking to mix it up early. I thought it would slow down a little bit, but it didn't. It got crazier this time, Typical Gamer, because everybody went to that opener.
Yeah, it got wild, and there was even a mammoth in the mix, and you gotta love that. I love the action at the start. I love seeing everyone's little pets. I love the battles here. Phenomenal time, and definitely one of the most entertaining parts of the match, 100%. And just to see the absolute domination and the streaks of genius at the start is just phenomenal.
Now, is there time for a little bit of a pro tip toss in here, Powerbang? Well, we get
I think we should hit him with the pro tip.
Okay, so here's the deal. You guys are watching, you're downloading, because I know that you're going to. This looks great. It's a great chance to get some UC when we do our giveaway. Beginner tips, though. Normally, my number one tip, number one for beginners, is land in a safe zone. Avoid hot drops, learn to play, learn your rotations, learn your settings. That is not the case until December 7th. My pro tip right now is do what Powerbank said and drop into these hot fights right away. And hopefully one of you survives, because you get to play the second half of the game after that. So really make use of this learning experience as we run through December 7th here. It's like, you get 2 chances to play every match, and that's not something you always get.
Absolutely. I love the call out there. We'll talk more about those tips in just a moment. But as we take a peek at the leaderboard here, a gap has appeared. Going into the last game, Ace Avalanche has themselves a 25-point lead on second place. So definitely going to be in the money. We've got one squad kind of already locking their place down. And the source Dawn, Dabs Dragons looking pretty good, sitting in the 60s right now, but it's all up in the air for spots 4 through 8, maybe even 9. It looks like Bushka Blizzard all the way, 9 points back. So things are really tight for that 4th and final spot. Man, this is looking good for everybody except for my prediction, Typical Gamer.
Well, I do want to point out that, Typical Gamer joined us late, and with one game in the hopper chose Choco Chillers.
And I did.
Yikes.
And you know what? I should have picked the top of the leaderboard, because that would have made the most sense. I wanted to be a little bit different.
I respect that.
Ace Avalanche has shown that they're absolutely dominating.
It's nuts.
There's a chance for second place to come to first, but Ace has really got to throw the game here. So, we're really looking at the toss-up between 3 to 7s, and yeah.
Man, I've really done a Caster Curse job on Rolex here. Not able to get onto the bounty leaderboard either.
No.
$0. This is the wheels are falling off the bus right now. But Ace Avalanche laughing his way to the bank as he collects multiple Captain Elim's last game. He's dancing about it, celebrating. Now finds himself on the top of the bounty leaderboard as well. Tied with Choco Chillers right now with $400 in each of their pockets. Remember, $2,500 up for grabs in tonight's bounty leaderboard. All they got to do is take out those captains wearing the partnership Hunter skin. So very, very excited for that. And check out the third hint of the evening for those of you guys that have been smart enough to stick around. We have Brave for our third giveaway hint tonight. Remember, write it down, put it in the notepad, screenshot it, take a picture, whatever you got to do to remember it, because 40 people who enter the key phrase at the end of tonight's broadcast will be getting hooked up with some UC that you can use in-game for maybe a brand new Lily Pichu voice pack per se. So, you never know what you can pick up in the game of PUBG Mobile. But with that, we have reached another break time where you guys can go get yourself refreshed, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and meet us back here for our last game of tonight's Frostborn Fury tournament. We'll see you guys in just a moment.
Everyone, gather round. Let's make a team. Whispers of the silent wind, softest dreams in twilight sky. Storm silent soldiers in the
Hi everyone, I'm Leon, the home butler. Version 3.5 brings a lot of interesting changes. So let's get right to it. First, after this update, the Home Rookie Pack has been upgraded. You will be able to choose between the 3 building styles: Oasis, Ancient Capital, and Bay Cove. Your home can now be further customized. As thanks for your support, we've added more home level upgrade rewards to the new version. When your home level reaches 5 and 8, you can choose between the 4 different styles offered to you. Be sure to choose carefully. In this new update, the Home Shop and Home Lucky Spin have been updated with the Lavish Northern Series items. Here, you can get the Lavish Northern Series furniture and decorations that you desire. This update also includes Arctic-themed instruments that can be interacted with. The Middle Eastern instrument oud, along with 3 exclusive pieces of music, have also been added. Invite your friends to experience these new features at home. Finally, a new furniture merging feature has been added to Home. Merge 2 of the same furniture together to earn more prosperity and style points. Some advanced furniture will unlock a special appearance after merging. Go unlock some exclusive looks. That's a wrap for the main home updates in this new version. Come try them out. If you have any suggestions, be sure to let us know in the comments. See you next time.
And welcome back, everyone. From our short break, we are getting ready for our 5th and final game. So excited to bring you all of the PUBG Mobile action. If you guys have not downloaded the game just yet, please do so. Link in the description. Game is free on any app store near you. And don't forget to follow PUBG Mobile on social media at PUBG Mobile. Get all the latest news and updates on the game, and for community events just like this one. You can sign up, participate in the next one, and never know, you might find yourself on a broadcast getting your name called, perhaps even winning some money. So that's pretty freaking cool. Let's bring back in Toffee's here to the desk, and let's talk about the action so far tonight. We got Typical Gamer back as well. Welcome back, gentlemen. We have ourselves a bit of a game going on. We've got Ace Lawrence on the top, and then we've got everybody else kind of battling it out for 2nd through 4th, and excited to see who is going to secure that prize pool. But as we move towards Erangel, coming up for our 5th and final game of the evening, Toffee's got to ask you, what's the strategy for some of these teams that are in the thick of it but need to score those points?
I guess try to kill Ace Avalanche as quickly as possible. No, if you're in the mix and you need points, it depends on what you like, how you look at it, right? There's 2 kinds of players in this world. There's the player who wants to win and nothing else matters, and there's the player who wants to get paid. The players who want to win and nothing else matters will start with the hot drop, hunt for captains, go straight to challenges, and try to kill the dragon on Erangel because they need the insane amount of points. The normal human who's like, I still think a couple $1,000s sounds nice. I genuinely think if you're in that mid pack and you're on the cut, you skip that early fight, or if you do, you only go for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you go and find a spot in the middle of the map to get yourself a good cluster of points at the end of this thing. Because a lot of our challenges have been totally accomplishable if you land early in the main map and loot.
Makes a lot of sense. I will keep my eyes on the field to see if that happens indeed. But really, everyone except for Rolex kind of in the mix right now. Typical Gamer, you can see the Saurus and Davs have 68 and 65 points respectively. Do you think they're safe at this point, or do you still think these guys can be leapfrogged?
I think there's a chance. You know, if they can put up some big numbers, and who knows who gets first and last, like anything is possible there. I feel like they feel to me pretty solidified. I think the big fight is going to be for 4th place here. But who knows? Anything could happen, and it's all going to come down to this last game. And there's a dragon.
Right. It really will.
That could change everything.
Anybody
literally.
who gets the dragon, I think that's going to put them over the top.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Ace or Rolex. Anyone else, that's going to make a very meaningful difference to their spot on the leaderboard at the end of the game here. And to recap the prizes one more time, finishing in 1st place is $4,000. So Ace is looking pretty solid to kind of wrap that up. But $2,000 is available for second place, $1,000 for third, and $500 for fourth place. So a meaningful difference depending on where you finish. And teams are going to be trying to snack on that, $2,000 second place prize. I know that's what I'd be doing. Yep. So we're going to get ready here for our fifth and final game going into Erangel. And so excited to hopefully see, the Dragon go down. Typical Gamer, are we going to see it here?
I'm really hoping. Yep. I'm really hoping some team's just going to want to take this Dragon out. And honestly, I hope it's Rolex. That would make me so happy. Yeah. It would make me so flippin' happy.
I don't know who the powers that be are, but whoever they are, if they have power, they should make the Dragon worth 25 points. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? Because that would cause chaos. Everyone would be like, well, I guess we're doing it now.
Yes.
We will see where the points are on this Dragon towards the end. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. My guess is it's worth 10, but yeah, well, you never know.
Comes up worth 100 and all hell breaks loose. That'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Right? That would be incredible.
We'd never
everyone out at the first frost time again to get that first. But look at Winsanity once again going to Gatka. So it's a nice peaceful looting spot. Right? He's got that whole place to himself.
He also off jumps, so he goes to the opposite side of where everyone else is going, which means that any circle on the north side of the plane line is going to be prio grab for him. Yeah, so it's a very, very smart play.
It's true. What is the pattern for the plane for those who respawn though?
I think it
is randomized essentially. Yeah, it's just like the plane on the way in. It's it's going to take you somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay.
Usually within the play zone somewhere, but already action popping off. You saw all those challenges being completed. It was to enter Frost Time, and you saw all 10 squads claim that off the jump.
Nice.
That's got to be interesting as a player, right? You're jumping down. They can see who is completing challenges, but they don't necessarily have awareness on where everyone is on the map. Obviously, they can only see their own teammates. But when everyone else claims the, enter Frost Time challenge right behind you, you're in for a bit of fun.
Yeah. All right, let's jump over to Bushka from the Bushka Blizzards right now. He's by himself. He's trying to get out here and find the action. Looks like he's got the AK out right now as it makes the push to Scar. He's looking for a fight. He's got a teammate.
He shot at his teammate for a second. I saw that.
It happens to all of us. Sometimes you don't see the name right away.
I didn't see it. Never happened.
I would never do that.
Cooking that. Oh, a little lean back.
Perfect. Let his team run by. Cover their push with that grenade. There is a knock. You can go for that res. It's a team player right here. You love to see that. I love seeing the captain be the reser. That's cool.
Especially with like 5 HP.
Yep.
Oh, that challenge. They did not adjust the points. It's still 10 for the Dragon. Who's going to get it? Wait, 3 people can claim it.
Yep.
So, because technically, if all 3 teams decide to fight the Dragon together, instead of you don't have to kill each other, right? Like theoretically, y'all could be homies.
Assist?
Well, I think
if you get 1 shot off on it, will it count?
For defeat the
Dragon? It says the text on it says defeat the Frostborn Dragon in the Dragon Trial Grounds. At least 1 teammate must be alive after the Dragon is defeated.
So it's your
you may not be the person that gets credit for the elim, but if you're alive,
hey, the rules say in the area, so technically you could just sneak in and hide behind the stairs until the Dragon dies.
That is huge. I mean, knowing this, the bottom 3 teams should really just
hope someone else does it and send one person.
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's benefit to get that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That spot seems to be very, very popular. That's like 3 or 4 elims from that exact location, able to sneak another elim, put it on the board. But what I'm seeing is Ace Avalanche claiming bounties, and that's not what these people are trying to see if they're trying to catch up to that first place spot.
Nope, they are definitely not wanting to see that. Though Ace is down a player right now. Obviously, the new playing path will bring everybody back into play. I'm seeing a lot more players willing to get out there on the map already and leaving sort of this early fight. So not surprised to see some quick transitions.
I saw a fire versus ice challenge as well, which is basically defeating all other teams in the Dragon Trial Grounds. What a highlight that was.
Dude, he didn't tell me the spear was for trap shooting. He yelled pull and somebody flew up in front of him.
That's insane. That was a really nice shot. Quick to react there. I mean, great.
Exactly. The best part was his reaction. He's like, "Did you guys see that?" I love those moments.
I'm just like the movement here, the aiming, just shoot and just like go back to cover. I mean, so impressive. I could not do this on mobile.
Nice, and then he just goes all the way over there. The mammoth is mine.
I love that item. That spear might be my favorite.
That's super cool.
11 seconds, 10 seconds.
The amount of time it gives you too while you're up there to like throw it and scout. Like the scout is it's one of those things too. We don't even think about that. The fact that you're going up in the air, you're buying yourself about 2 seconds to look around the area from a vantage position that's hard to shoot because you just shot into the sky, and then coming back down is just insanely powerful. What a cool.
Oh no, you saw Win ready with the
portal.
portal. Somebody placed
there
the
we go.
frost spear right next to him, which blocked his ability to open the portal. So it cost him precious time. 2 teams in, and they will be the third. That was super, super close. That one frost spear throw almost cost them the shot at the dragon, but we will turn our attention to the dragon as it flies into its lair. Will we see a dragon kill, though? If there was ever a time for DK points, it is now.
Nice. No DKP for you.
They've got to do it. They have to do it.
All right, so Winstanity's going to take the lead on this as they push through. You notice he's skipping the boxes at this point. They know it's all about speed. He's going to push to get to that chamber. Because people are trying to scam the free points, Win. That's why.
What's the fire versus ice challenge here?
So the fire versus ice challenge is to defeat all other teams in the Dragon Trial grounds. So basically,
so you could
come
pick
in
up
here.
15 points here.
Absolutely. And see, that's what I was just going to mention is why wouldn't you? You know where these teams are, right? They're so cautious about coming up on the platform. Why not smoke off offensively on the other sides? Push out there and just start chucking grenades and push in and get the elims. You know, I feel like that is doable. Granted, you know, it could be challenging, but nobody's offensively smoking. Everybody's just kind of like waiting to see who's going to push up.
That's a really good point.
Very true.
I got you, bro.
I want to see some unrivaled aggression here. That's what I want to see.
Unrivaled.
No, we're gonna group up with you guys now. It was just Jacob.
We're right here.
I feel like Ace knows they could play it pretty safe here. Just got to make it to the end game, and they can get there first. You know.
Absolutely. They just gotta, you know, not head out early. Wait, I mean, they're not in the Dragon Lair right now. They're just kind of rolling around, grabbing some position and zone, which I think is smart.
We expect that too. We knew there's no point in risking it right there, right? Like they have such a large lead here. Let's play safe.
I mean, even if somebody got all 15 of those points and they were in second place, they still have a 10-point cushion. So they just need to, again, play a bit passive here, play safe, and we'll see if that's in their blood, though. I don't know. Maybe they got only one gear, right? And that's go.
I like that. I wonder where Rolex is. I thought Rolex would really be in the contest for the dragon.
You might need to drive.
We'll see.
Itachi.
All right. Ace Avalanche is going to push forward here. You saw them get that knock early up on Chaco, so that does open the door for them to move forward. They get the flush now. And Chaco's going to get left
A nice
behind.
little pre-fire there.
Yep.
That was a great. I was thinking the same thing. He didn't get anybody, but he protected if somebody was peeking him, which
so if you
we'll see if this nade's able to connect.
If you guys are watching from home and that word sounds weird to you, pre-fire is what you need to know if you're playing a shooter game, and that just means if there's a spot that a guy might be around a corner, you should be pulling the trigger before you turn that corner so that you have the bullet time advantage when you come around. Just for those of us, sometimes I think we use some of these words that we've grown up with, and I'm like, you know, my wife goes, "What the heck are you guys always talking about?"
Uh-oh. Great nade. We'll see if it connects. It does not, just misses. Ace would really like some HP right now.
Oh, he got me.
Yep. Saw that coming.
I'm out of gas.
Should we still fight this?
Oh, he's gonna go home and cry into his $4,000.
Nobody's up here yet, right?
Come on, yeah. I think this time around, it would be really great for them to just watch the entrances more as they're fighting that dragon. Almost have 2 people
He's
dedicated.
got a squad. They're all with him. Let's go.
I mean, this is huge. This is huge.
I think Win City has the Lily Pichu voice thing on, so I should hear her when the fight starts, I think.
You better be using her name. I mean, it just came out in game.
Yeah, how do people get it?
You go to the shop.
Yeah, both doors are still shut.
Buy it with some UC, which you can win conveniently tonight on broadcast by just staying tuned and entering in the hint that comes out. But here you can see that loot being exposed, all kinds of ammunition.
It's dragon time, baby.
Yeah,
It's
they're
dragon
going
time.
big. They're going big.
All right.
I really do hope they pay attention to the other two sides, though. There we go. He's taking a little look.
What?
Wait, no, what?
Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
Chemist. The fight's
A
on.
10-second revive is tough, too.
Yep.
No.
I don't know if he's got time.
Because you got to avoid the dragon.
Oh.
I got stuck.
Dr. Kim is down.
How did you get knocked?
You can see the dragon blood right there coming in clutch. He's able to get that quick heal off, back to full, and now back into the fight. And Frostborn Dragon has about 80% HP still, and no one has challenged for it just yet. So this could be Winsanity's opportunity to shoot up the leaderboard. But Lotus Hooks goes down as well.
He's locked
I mean,
on
this
him.
dragon is doing work to them.
Yeah, so Winsanity's been holding aggro, and he actually has had somebody on his team assigned to shooting, but also running back and forth and checking the doors.
Look at the distance, Metalcore.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Wind's down.
He's nearby.
There's no way.
It's looking bad. The 4v1 on the dragon's not looking good.
Is Metalcore going to be able to show up and maybe take over this fight if he's able to wipe out Nate? Because he's going to come out right behind Nate.
I think he's just here for the free points. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
He's got the peek on him. Oh,
and he got
him. He
a
got a bow. Wow. And you know what? He's not even going to try for the dragon. He's going to take the free money.
Awesome.
Oh, but
I don't know if he's aware of the...
Kill, bro. Dragon just stole my kill.
Sorry, man. You can't get mad when you're backstabbing. That's called dragon.
Oh, that's
crazy. I mean, are they going to try to finish the dragon now?
I think it's only him.
It just reset. You can see its HP. It's back to full.
Oh, it reset.
I also think he
I mean,
said
they might as well go for the 10 points here.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, wow. Dab has shown up on the other ramp. So a third squad rolls in. The timing has been staggered this time. They didn't all show up at once. So it's anyone's guess who makes it out of here. But do they have the time to finish this fight?
Do they have the firepower? I mean, we saw this dragon has a lot of health. You got to be super strong to take it out.
Luckily, there's some loot boxes up there for Insanity's squad. Metal's just wreaking havoc, though. The teams have got to figure out, do not hang out in front of this pathway. Maybe go to one of the other ones.
Is he rushing them? He's just...
No.
That's
what
ballsy,
is going
my friend.
on?
So Metal's by himself. The rest of his team is already in the circle holding a spot.
Metal he might earn his MVP here.
Yep.
This is brilliant from Metal. He is really wreaking havoc right now.
And then the plane will just pull him out when the time comes. Like, he can just stay here and cause trouble. Wow.
Good nades. He's got to back off, though. He's got to back off. Another Frostbeard is about to come in.
Ooh. Oh my, literally on... Oh.
Wow.
This is intense.
Right?
I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Oh!
What?
Oh,
what? Flip perspective. We're watching the push now. We're watching the push now.
They have
with
to fight the dragon right now.
Yep.
Defeat all other.
That was a hilarious transition because it happened on the smoke launcher landing.
Yeah,
it was like all of a sudden we were at a different angle. That was crazy.
I think
but Metal goes down.
2 minutes,
Metal
right?
got
They have 2
teleported
minutes
back
to...
to the plane.
All right, well,
They have
let's
2
see
minutes
if
to
Dab
take down the
plays can
dragon,
get
I
it.
believe. Oh,
Oh,
got
good,
replay.
good. Oh.
Something completely different.
Good fight.
Is that it for them? Was that a full wipe?
Just stay moving.
It may be. I think Ace might be cooked.
Yeah.
We'll see. That might leave the door open for maybe Dab plays. Remember, Dab plays was in third, and they're going to be getting a dragon.
Oh,
they should get the
Buzz just
dragon.
went down. Buzz just went down.
I mean, I've played enough MOBAs in my life to know it's not, or not MOBAs, MMOs, that it's never a guaranteed thing, man.
No, they are. I mean, they are just. This dragon has more limbs than anybody in the lobby, is what I'm gonna say.
Take off those horns. I got them down to 3/4.
Another one.
Uh-oh.
That's so bad. Can they 2v1 it?
Just got
They don't
confirmation
have
that
ammo.
was Ace's team getting eliminated.
Okay.
So
Wow.
They are out. The door is open for another squad to catch up, and it's tough, man. That Dab's got the opportunity right in front of them, but they're so far struggling with this dragon. The time is running thin as well, down to just a minute remaining to get this elim in the bag.
That's wild.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
It's
no.
over.
That's
You can't
gonna
get out
hurt.
in time.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh no.
Wow! You could jump over it.
Okay.
There might be some truth to that. That was a nice little
Did
footwork
not
there
know
by
that.
Fizz.
Yeah. Well, halfway down in health. I think they only have not too much time to take out this dragon.
And only 2 left, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it looks
only
like they
two
have
left.
just Fizz and Dab in there. Oh, it's down.
I mean,
It doesn't feel like
They're going to
down,
be able to
but-
finish it. All of the ice shield is gone. So
now it's just doing damage.
this is their time to do damage.
they don't have much
Oh,
time.
the
though.
shield's
This is
back.
going to be a buzzer beater. Oh, they got to shoot his tail. The developers
this
really
is-
cooked with this one.
Yeah, no kidding.
They really did.
It's almost like you
Yeah,
have
a third and
can't
fourth
come back,
player would be
right?
real nice about now. Huh?
or a second team.
Yeah,
It's wild.
there's somebody to help with this.
We all needed to be in here.
I mean, they're playing on mobile. They couldn't call each other and say, "Let's just both agree to kill this."
For real. Well,
They
I
could.
think it's going to come to a close here. I don't think they have enough time to do it.
There it goes.
Oh,
you can hear
that's
Dab
gotta hurt. Give him the
realize.
points.
Wow, I think
Give him the
I heard
points.
his mental scream from here.
Yeah, you could hear him right before he said we all four needed to be in here, and unfortunately, it was just two of them, and they couldn't put out the damage needed to take down the boss.
That's gotta hurt. If those 10 points make the difference, I mean, they picked up the 5 there. They would have had 15 points.
Yeah, I just think a lot of teams.
Can you imagine?
They all. It's just too many teams. Everyone hedged their bets and sent one or two to get the free points.
Oh.
Oh wow. Can't believe hit that
Man,
first.
this mammoth is moving.
Right.
Wait, does anybody
All right.
Good shots though by Metal.
I don't have any more nades.
outside?
And remember, he got killed back there, but he's fully rekitted because he sent 3 players out early to get the loot prepped for when he left.
I do wonder if the better strategy for Metal would have been to not fight them there, hit the dragon once, and collect the 10 points.
Right. And then backstab afterwards. There's nothing to say you can't still kill him in the like.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I think that probably would have been the strategy. It just depends who the other team was.
Yep. The problem is when you've got 2 players with their backs to you and you can guarantee 2 points in the hopper.
It's so tempting.
Especially if one's dressed in green, you're like, well, 2 points and 100
It takes
bucks.
a lot of self-control, right? To ignore that opportunity, and it was presented to him on a silver platter multiple times by multiple squads, and you know, Metal for the most part was the reason that dragon did not go down. So for those of you at home that you know, wanted to see a dragon elim tonight, it's Metal's
fault. Number 5 rule of PUBG Mobile: engage wisely. You don't always take a fight. Now this one, you take.
Yeah. Push with him. Push with him.
All right. So Metalcore's calling the push forward. He's getting the hammer out. He was going to put a little bit of cover down. I like that. They chose not to push that once the knock happened. Instead, he canceled the hammer jump, gets the res, they'll reset, and then they'll try again.
They're ruining our car.
They are ruining the car.
Yeah, but hopefully they don't have any more.
It's just chaos. You can hear bullets landing from all over the place. Eyes on. You can see it from 2 angles on the minimap right now. They are stuck in a bad way right now in this house, but good news for them.
I got supplies.
They are safe for the moment.
I think that was the voice pack.
I'm dropping 3 right here.
All right, so it looks like they're back into the top floor. It's a tough building to push into with only 1 access point and a lot of vision on the 2nd and 3rd floor. There's not much you can do here to get someone out. So all you can really do is camp out. That's the one up thing that's working for Metalcore Myth, is that they have such a safe spot to keep resing people.
I think they get a mammoth here and just haul.
Yep.
Just see it. Just run as fast as possible as far as those 4 little hairy legs can take them.
27 people alive. Crazy.
It's because they all come back after the... Because you all went to the first fight.
27 alive is wild, though.
27?
So like, I feel like try
27.
There's 30 players, so... Everyone came back. Brutal.
All right, here's the mammoth. Winsanity's
Oh,
gonna make a play.
This is like the god.
It's just him.
Let's go.
It is a god spot,
Yep.
but there's also multiple squads nearby, and it's just you, homie. So don't
They're at
get
the
too
compound,
excited.
We know that, but no one's here.
Right.
I don't understand his logic here. They're at the compound. We know that, but no one's here.
In the red.
No one's...
I mean...
I think the hill spot where he's parking his mammoth is considered a secondary position to god spot. So I think his point is we can probably hold this.
On the side here.
All right, Metalcore.
I love listening
being
to
knocked
Metalcore's
right here
comms
feels
when he gets
really,
pushed.
really bad. You know, your teammate's about to get in trouble, and you're kind of put him in that position.
I can't get over this dude's hairdo.
Right?
I can potentially knock him right now.
Slow deploy smoke grenade. It was a.
In a situation like this, he's drinking a soda. Come on.
Yep. You need that gas, man.
He hops into the mammoth to get the perspective.
yeah.
I like it, but it just gets clapped.
I'm getting third party.
Wow.
We need to push that guy in the shack. I might die. I might die.
Everybody panic!
Even the elephant's angry.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Let you guys focus. Let you guys focus.
Oh.
All right.
Rough. Oh, no way. No way. Is that normal play? You just threw a grenade through the tiniest slit?
Yeah. Takes practice.
Does he have 2 chairs?
Does he have 2 chairs? He
He's
does
eating,
have 2 chairs.
Just chilling.
What he
Farouk
was
is having dinner right now. That was hilarious.
That's that third person perspective for you.
In the middle of a firefight, man's got a fork and he's chowing down. Gotta love it.
I respect that. I occupy the same mentality.
Priorities,
right?
You know?
Yeah. I'm like, oh no, we're losing, and I put a piece of steak in my mouth.
The team's gonna be looking at VOD review, you know, when this is all over. Like, why didn't we turn the corner there towards the end? Farouk's just chowing down, big old bite.
What killed you, Farouk? I don't know.
I was like, I don't know. I got third party.
Oh, look at the grenades coming in.
Wow,
Dab's in
perfectly
trouble.
timed. They cooked them together.
Those
They counted
nades
them
are just
together. They
insane.
tossed them together. Very, very clean. Back to Dab plays with Dab's Dragons. They had such a good setup in the last game and just couldn't bring it home. Hoping they pull something out this time around as the circle gets yet again even smaller. No one in the circle.
Wow.
Solara's going to town. She gets 2 before going down. Nice trade.
Great shots. I mean, that was such good aim. Looked like a lock-on almost.
It's a bison.
She really couldn't see either one of them, but she knew they were there. Kind of got that perspective. Just let the shots go. Trusted it.
Trust the game.
Had the bison with no optics on it. She takes the iron sights and gets it done.
They're so hurt. I'm out of 5s. Yeah, we gotta move now. Get ready in the cars.
You got to kill a mammoth for 4 points.
What's his
8 mammoths can die.
Mammoth down. Hit the mammoth's weak points until it collapses. So every team is eligible to get that done.
Only so many mammoths, though.
That's always been the problem, hasn't it?
What,
Amen.
mammoths?
Amen. Just not enough mammoths.
I've never personally seen one.
Right? I'm starting to wonder if they exist.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've seen something that looks similar with the tusks and everything.
It's like Rhode Island.
Ooh, nice shots. Tell me you got a grenade, Dab. Tell me you got
Is
a
it even
grenade.
there?
Nobody knows.
I believe it's just a sign that says "Welcome to Rhode Island" on both sides. I'm kidding. I love Rhode Island. Back to the game.
Why did he pop the tires?
So you can't get shot underneath.
I need to go for this.
Oh.
Yeah, it lowers the height of the vehicle by a few inches, you know, and that could be the difference between life
and death.
Oh, nar. Was that the Australian team? That would have been classic if it had been, but I don't think so, because that I would have been. Dang, you did your research there, TG. Nice work.
1 in 10 odds.
So Dab, I think they're making a push for it, man. Like they got that 5 points down at the Dragon. Didn't get the full 15 that was on the table, but they're still in it. They're still making plays here.
This wall's so
Nades
powerful.
in from Buzz.
I'm
just worried that they're going to be.
I didn't realize how
I'm going
strongly
to feel bad.
it counters grenades because of the angle of the ice. If you throw it over
That's
and
a
it
good
hits,
point.
it bounces, and if you're so short, it won't go over.
This is a tough defense here. I mean, Booga by themselves. Ooh, with the spear.
Yes!
Great spear.
To the butt.
Yes.
He changed position. I love that.
Oh, wow.
That would have
is
been
such a good
so
positioning
cool.
there.
I know.
What if he would have went inside the bus? You know, the thing that you can't drive.
Right.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah, and it just glitched.
I wish he had thrown the spear right at the other guy.
This is a bold move. Oh, keep moving.
Very nice.
You're gonna need a heal, my friend.
He's thrown.
Little dragon blood. Boom.
And we're
4
back.
seconds and full HP. It's
Farouk
one of the
off
best
the
new
food
items in
for the
game.
comms.
You know, it makes sense that he's eating because he's dead.
Yeah, he's just watching his teammate.
Yep.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
I can cut him some slack now. We're cool.
We're cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's.
Farouk, I'm not gonna come knocking down your door after the game. It's all good.
Smoke
5 people up.
There's one on the
We got
tree,
this
one
duo here. We know there's at least one solo out there.
Yep. Nice smoke.
Yep.
Gonna prevent that guy from seeing. Now, if he's got some nades to follow it up, that's the move.
All right. 3 teams.
Here they come. Levi's gonna throw.
Oof.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay. It's 2 duos and a solo.
Yep. So Bushka Blizzards.
Absolutely, and it's Bushka Blizzards.
Yep.
Oh, Nar. That is the awesome team.
I'd like to see them do it. Come on. The blue's too strong.
Luke
He jumps
gets it
in.
done.
Pops the wall. He got in. That's good.
Buys him a little bit of time. I don't know if that's going to get him all the way in, though.
Smart.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Only self-presence in the blue. Let's go.
You got him low, though.
It's
There you
Choco
go.
Taco's team getting it done for the dub.
That's what I get.
Jacob with the clutch plays at the
Finally.
end, and we're dancing, baby.
Yeah,
we're
you are.
dancing.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
together. Let's
Hey,
go.
look at those dance moves.
That was nice.
They got the moves for sure. Bushka Blizzard taking
Wow.
down 2nd place. They needed the points, and I honestly don't know where things are going to end up after this one. We had a lot of teams that needed some points to get back into it, and they all kind of did their thing, right? You know, an Ace went out early. I don't know if anybody had enough steam to really put up that many points to catch him, but maybe. I think the door was left open, and I just really hope that it didn't come down to like 9 points or something like that, where that Dragon would have put Dab plays over the top. So we'll see how it ends up, but, you know, I like the way Dab's plays showed up in this last game.
Absolutely. And I like the way everybody showed up in this last game. TG to be at this final fight. I mean, it was absolute chaos, but why not? Because when we got to the final section of this game, there were still 27 people alive, so almost nobody was lost, really, because of this early game fight. With the exception of this backstab, I think, just demoralized, perhaps, Winsanity's team.
Yeah, I'm curious here how it's going to play out. You know, who needed the 10 points, who could have got it. Would have been cool to see the Dragon down. We almost went down, but you need all 4 players.
Yep.
You need at least 3 up, I think. Ammo situation became a problem. You know, backstabbing there. I mean, we had all the storylines. All the storylines. Ace went down early. Like, this was the game to make something happen. So let's see if they made it happen.
I think the big issue here with the Dragon is you need to have a minimum of 3, because you have to have the ability to swap aggro so that the person who had aggro has time to heal and get ammo from the fringe, while the second tank who's grabbed aggro is, you know, kiting, and the third person just has to be DPSing the whole time. And I think that was the problem we ran into, is those teams just did not have enough people once Wynn's team was eliminated to swap that Dragon aggro, and it's just too strong.
I'm not even going to try to break that down for the viewers at home with the kiting and the DPSing. And
really quickly, the
having
Dragon
an
focuses
MMO.
on the person in front of them. And so if you have a teammate step in front and shoot them, they get aggro, which means an angry dragon, and you get a chance to walk around and get some heals because he's focusing on somebody else. So it's just making the big bully want to punch you.
Eloquently put, but we do see Choco Taco, Jacob Gaming, the Choco Chillers getting the dub here. You know, TG's happy about that when Typical Gamer predicted them after our first game of play where they were not in the lead. So again, got to give a little tip of the cap there to Typical Gamer on the prediction. Now me, on the other hand, I straight up caster cursed crap out of Rolex, and I want to see who did what. So let's throw up some standings and see where we ended up. I'm excited.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
Go. It's
we
the
knew that.
Ace
We knew that.
Avalanche. They hung on. They got the championship, and $4,000 is going to be going to the Ace Avalanche. So Ace, Lawrence, Britty, SE, and Itachi gonna be $1,000 richer each. So really, really big congrats to them. But let's see where the rest of it ended up. And thank goodness Dab's Dragons ended up more than 10 points behind, because that would have been a real knife to the gut. But they do finish in 2nd place. That's gonna be $2,000 in their pocket. And the way things started for them, they were sitting in 7th after 2 games of play. I think they'll be super happy with this result, Toffees.
I mean, I think a lot of teams will be stoked up there. I think a lot of teams that we see on the bottom are going to be mad at themselves for chasing objectives so aggressively in the early game, as they just sort of kept getting delayed and not finding those moves early on. Seeing Choco, Chillers, and Winsanity Winter down at 7 and 8 stings real bad, Typical Gamer, because I thought both of those 2 teams would be up there in the top 4.
Yeah, I mean, even if you run some numbers, I think Metalcore was kind of third-partying people at the Dragon. If he just let the Dragon get taken there, he would have got 4th place. Dabs would have got the Dragon.
Right.
It would have actually worked out.
When you were talking about Metal and the Dragon, do you remember the 2 elims that the Dragon stole from Metal?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
true.
was
That was
too,
the
right?
difference between $500.
That's quite a bit.
He ended up finishing 2 points out of 4th place, and those 2 points would have come in super clutch. And you know, the Saurus stronghold on 1st and 2nd place throughout tonight slips down to 4th in this one, still in the prize money, but not in 2nd place in this one. But overall, really impressive showing from Ace Avalanche, and they gotta love where they finished up after this one. So we'll definitely have an opportunity to speak with Ace here in just a little bit, but let's check the bounty leaderboard where Ace Avalanche is cleaning up there as well. $600 in their pocket, but Choco Chiller's not doing too bad. TG sitting in 2nd with $400.
This was the leaderboard I was really talking about, and you know, they performed exceptionally well here, so we'll take it.
Yeah, I gotta extend my heartfelt apologies to Rolex for picking you tonight, because it did not work out on either front. And I gotta say, that is not like him at all. Who knows what's going on? Maybe he's playing with a bad connection or something. I have no idea, but I've never seen this out of him before. I thought it was a safe pick, but not this time. But overall, really love tonight's action, and here are your final standings and dollar amounts going out to your teams. Ace Avalanche picking up $4,600 tonight. Man, oh man, that's a strong showing, more than doubling up our 2nd place team, which is Bushka Blizzard. Those are the Aussies, and they were relatively quiet all night and came in strong in that last game. Pretty impressive stuff there. Looks like Dabs Dragons picking up $1,000. Hey, you know, maybe we'll check the totals on here to make sure that we're dialed in, because you know, it looks like Dab might have been a little higher than that. We'll see. We'll check the totals, make sure it's all dialed in, and everybody gets the prize money that they're supposed to get. Luckily, we've got footage that we can review of all of this. But overall, man, oh man, what a night. We had 5 games of insane action. Dragons not quite going down, but the good news is you can have an opportunity to go take down the Dragons on the Battlegrounds by just downloading PUBG Mobile for free at your local app store. You can find that link in the description. Make sure you guys check that out. I enjoyed what I saw tonight, and we gave out some prize money to the players. We gave out some bounties for the captain elims. And now it's time to hook up you guys in the audience. For those of you that have stuck around, thank you so much. The 4th and final hint on your screen now, it is Heroes. So you now have an opportunity to scan that QR code or go to the link on the screen, amg.gg/Frostborn Sweeps, and enter in the full passphrase that you have accumulated here tonight. And remember, it is case sensitive. Enter it in all caps in order to redeem your prize. All caps, just like it appears on screen. So you guys do that, you'll be hooked up. First 40 people to enter will be getting some UC. We're giving away $1,000 in UC tonight. That'll be great to pick up that brand new Lily Pichu voice pack, or even the new Guilt Set Arctic Conqueror that we've seen out there on the Battlegrounds as well. Very excited to see what you guys are able to do with that UC. But with that, Toffee, got to get any final thoughts, my friend,
there's like,
on tonight's evening before we get to this interview?
There's like 4 guys at home right now who had figured out that all of the letters were in capital, and then when you said put it in a caps lock, they were like, no, there's only 40! Oh, we're back!
In the backspace, right?
No, it was a great game. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought the format was great. The idea that we started early game fighting. I mean, I love PUBG Mobile. When you watch esports, sometimes the hardest part is that early game where it can be just a little bit tedious. And the fact that the teams are going out there, having so much fun with so little risk, made me honestly like more excited to want to go in there and play the game, because I can now get in there. You can get those fights. You can see some new stuff, and then respawn if it goes badly. And I love that idea.
I love that so much. Well, hey, we got the correct final standings now. Let's throw them back up on the screen. That way we make sure that everybody gets that cash money that they're supposed to get. So here is the Ace Avalanche roster. You can see first place going out to them. There it is, $4,600. Dabs coming in second place, though, with that $2,300 in prizes. So directly half of that first place finish. We've also got Bushka coming in third place and Thesaurus Thaw with $500. Placement pricing. So overall, a lot of money going out tonight. A lot of bounties being had. And TG, gotta ask, is it worth it for a few hours of mobile gaming?
Oh, definitely worth it. I mean, these guys had a blast. It was so fun to watch as well. Just all the competition. I love the early game fights and seeing the respawn mechanic there. I think it really did liven it up. It made it really an entertainer sport, or an entertaining thing to watch. So yeah, no, it was a blast. I love seeing the dragon fights too, the different dynamics there and the different strategies. We almost got it taken down. Almost.
Yeah, so close.
100%. We are just getting ready to bring on Ace Lawrence here, the captain of our champion squad, the Ace Avalanche. I know I'm going to be asking him, obviously, how it feels about that Avalanche getting momentum going, but I want to ask him about their strategy for sure as we, kind of dip into that conversation. But, man, I mean, overall, I didn't expect them to come out as hot as they did. It seemed like he was locked in, laser focused the whole game. I remember pointing it out a couple of times early, and ultimately, that focus really panned out to get that dub as the night kind of concluded.
It was focused. It was also a good mix of, I think they had some, particularly Ace was playing very aggressively, always sort of in the mix of that fights, but the rest of his team was being very supportive, and that's something we didn't see as often. And sometimes in PUBG Mobile, you don't always hear the heroic songs of those players who do the support, who they run the anchor position, they make sure they can get the reses, and I think that's what Ace Avalanche had. They had Ace, who was doing such a great job with that front play, but they had so much support from the rest of the team that they were able to make it really work, and I loved seeing that.
Amazing. Well, we're going to get ready to bring him on in just a moment. He's in the green room now, but before we do, we've got some UC winners to announce. For those that have been picked for tonight's sweepstakes, here are the names on the screen. We got 40 winners. All of you guys receiving your share of $1,000 in UC. Get ready to spend it on your favorite in-game items like the Lily Pichu voice pack that just came out, maybe the Glacier Hammer Uzi, or the new guild set Arctic Conqueror, all of which are available in-game. And there's also the Hunter x Hunter partnership that you guys can get those skins as well. We saw Gone and Kahlua on display tonight. So again, congrats to all of our UC winners. And without further ado, we are going to be bringing on Ace here in just a moment. Again, going to be exciting to chat with him. Again, we're so close. But again, TG, I'll come to you for your kind of like wrap on your thoughts for the evening. How did you, was this what you expected, I guess, coming over to cast the PUBG Mobile event? I'm sure Dragons and PvE action and raid bosses was probably not on the top of your mind.
No, I love it. I think that's what gaming's all about. It's about having fun and introducing new things, and I love the seasonality. I think that games that introduce seasonality and content like this is absolutely fantastic. And PUBG Mobile has been around for so long, to see them still continue to grow and to expand and do crazy things like an ice dragon, like, is so cool. So I respect it so much.
100%. Well, super cool to have you on the desk once again, man. Always good to have you on there. But let's go ahead and welcome on Ace Lawrence of our winning team, the Ace Avalanche. Ace, congratulations, my friend, on the dub. Saw you busting out the dance moves tonight, looking pretty confident over there. How you feeling, my friend?
I'm feeling great. This is rare to happen to me. I feel like I'm getting sick. I usually don't win the events, but today I feel like I feel hot. I don't know. Maybe
you're hot. You're on fire, my friend. Yeah. I mean, I got one question for you here before I pass it to my boy Toffees. I gotta ask, you seemed laser focused in the beginning of this event. I mean, I don't know if it was just like different than usual, but did you come in with extra motivation today to win or what?
I think me just playing, I've been playing just FPP for almost 2 seasons now. I think that helped me a lot with my aim and stuff, my reaction time too. But I think, yeah, it's just the FPP like reflex, I guess. That helped me big time.
You know what? He answered the question that I was about to ask him, Powerbang, because I'm a big FPP guy, and I saw that you've been doing shotgun and FPP content, and I have to assume that makes that Twitch reaction faster. But since you already told me the answer to that one, let me ask you this question. You had some folks we played with that you probably didn't know very well. You had a great team with Britty there helping out. If you had to give out sort of an MVP to your players that got onto your team on the play-in today, who do you want to give a shout out to? Was there anybody on the team who really helped you get this win?
Wait, you talking about my team, my teammates?
Yeah, your teammates.
I think the person that carried us like big time is I think his name is SE.
Yeah.
But it's also it's a full team it's a full team's like effort. It's not just me. It's not just Britty. It's not just that the SE. It's not just Itachi. All of us work together for the victory. I think that's what made us. That's what pushed us to the victory.
makes sense.
Love
TG,
that,
you
yeah.
got any
And,
questions?
Yeah,
for,
no,
yeah.
I got so many questions. But at what point did you think you had it locked in, man? Was it like game 3? At any point were you thinking we got to go fight the dragon, or you kind of looked like you locked in on your plan? You want to play it safe the last 2 games? Like, how are you feeling?
So after game number 3, we saw the results. I was like, oh wait, we are like 25 points ahead. Next game we have to at least get 10 to 15 points and we're good. But we died early. We only got like few kills. I think 6, 7 kills. But still, we managed to get on top safely. W.
Yeah, was there any fear? Like you thought you were gonna slip to second at some point, or
when you guys mentioned that people that they need to hunt us, I was like, oh no, they're coming for us. What do we do? I was panicking.
So you were aware of the commentary.
I was listening.
I guess the cushion.
I was listening to you guys.
You pulled it off. You're absolutely cracked, and see you take down all those bounties and stuff was a lot of fun. So great job.
Thanks.
Amazing, man. I got one more question before we let you go. Talk to us about the strategy with the dragon. You know, it seemed to be a bit interesting, obviously, with the 3 different entry points into the dragon. How did you guys approach that fight? Was it something that you were purposefully avoiding, or were you trying to take that, or what was your strategy there?
We didn't really fight the dragon. We wanted to, but getting the dragon horn is a bit more challenging because there are people already at the event area, so we decided to just not fight the dragon. I don't think it's worth it. It's a bit hard to kill the dragon too because everyone is gonna go for it for the points. So we decided to just play safe, find a good spot in the small circle, just hold it really good, get some kills if we can get them. That's how it is. That's what happened.
Love to see it, man. Well, Ace, congratulations once again.
Before I go,
yeah,
can I have something? Sorry.
Please do.
Just a quick one. Yeah, sorry. I just want to show something to the viewers. Wait, what is this? The other side, you idiot. Oh, sorry, my bad. So, so as you can see, I already started playing FPP, and I'm trying to bring it back to life because it's dying, especially in NA. So it's not really dead. All you have to do is rank up. Huge shout outs to all FPP players. So we need more. We need to bring FPP back alive. Not all TPP players are TPP players. I'm pretty sure there are FPP players out there that are stuck in TPP. We need you.
Yep.
All right, well, the call for arms for FPP has been issued by Ace. Join him on the Battlegrounds. Ace, congratulations once again, man, and enjoy the victory and the extra cash, my friend. So with that, we are going to be closing out tonight's show, and I will say that it is a bit easier in random public matches to get that dragon down because you don't have a coordinated incentive for thousands of dollars of cash for all these teams to show up at once. I will say from my experience and watching other streamers take that on, it's a lot easier to do in public servers. So go check that out. Again, don't forget to download PUBG Mobile at the link in the description. It is free at the App Store that you prefer, and so excited to have you guys join us on the Battlegrounds, and follow PUBG Mobile at PUBG Mobile on all social media channels. Before we get out of here, gentlemen, do you have any final words? Typical Gamer, thanks for joining us, and I'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I just had such a blast. You guys are great at commentating. Big shout out to you, and thank you for PUBG Mobile setting this up. I think a lot of people in the community love this game, and to see them promote and to further sponsor these tournaments is absolutely incredible. So yeah, great job.
Amazing. TG, thanks so much for joining us, man. Shout out to your audience as well. And what about you, Toffees? Any final thoughts for tonight?
Final thoughts, ton of fun to watch. Congratulations to Ace and his team for taking home that big victory. And for those of you guys watching, this is your last, it's not your last chance to download, it's my last chance to tell you the game is free. Go get it. His win came from these tips. I'm going to leave you with these thoughts. Land in the safe zone. Loot smart. Stay in the play zone. Engage wisely. And finally, and the most important thing if you are a new player, I cannot stress this enough, put your earbuds in. Use sound. It makes all the difference. That's it. Use headphones.
90% of the experience, my friend. Great tips here from Toffee, as always. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the desk tonight. A pleasure to cast with you, as always. I've been Power Bang, and don't forget, for all of you UC winners tonight, to go in-game, redeem that UC, get your brand new Guilt Set Arctic Conqueror, get your Lily Pichu voice packs, get your Hunter x Hunter partnership, Gone skins. I've been so excited to see this collaboration come to life on tonight's Battlegrounds, and I will say, guys, it was a pleasure to host. As always, thank you for PUBG Mobile having events just like this one, and without further ado, it'll be the next one where we see you again. Have fun on the battlegrounds, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Yeah, they're pushing. I knocked one.
Oh. Fortunately for him, the tree's blocking much of the action, but able to take down the rear player with it.
This ice wall.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Ski.
You sneaky boy.
Oh, he got me.
Oh. And seeing who.
Guys, can you see me? Oh my goodness. What the flip? Can you see me, guys? Oh my gosh. Who's still here? Who's still here? Goodness gracious. Big shout out to everyone who was watching the stream. Did I do a pretty good job casting? You guys think I did a pretty good job casting? What do you think? I thought I did a pretty good job. I don't know as much about PUBG Mobile, but that update actually does look really cool. So I'd highly recommend going to go check it out. And shout out to them for sponsoring the stream. I really appreciate that. The real ones are still here. There's actually a lot of people still here. There's actually a lot of people. So thank you for all your support, seriously. And thank you to everybody. I know that's different than my normal content, but I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for supporting me. No matter what I do, it means a lot. So you think I did really well? Did you guys have fun watching it? Did you guys have fun watching it? Oh my gosh, look at this. He's wearing kicks. He's wearing kicks. I got the Yeetus hammer on. Y'all see this? No second stream? No, not tonight. I got so many things to do with the wedding and everything else, but oh my gosh, I'm kind of like going crazy right now, bro. I'm going crazy. Wait, I just got so much XP for playtime. What? How much did I get for that? I got 18,000 XP for that. Hello? Oh my goodness, dude. All our maps are juicing XP right now. It's actually wild. All right, chat. I love you guys. You guys are incredible. I appreciate you. Where's the website for the wedding? One of the mods can post it. It's andresamara.com. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. And dude, I would love to do more PUBG stuff. I think it's actually really fun. Might have to hop into one of those tournaments. I don't know. I think that'd be a good time. But yeah, it's gonna be for this one. Go watch the new TG Plays video. And I have a banger video out tomorrow on TG Plays. I gotta go write the script for it. And thank you for being walking W's, everybody. All right, appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Go play Super Red vs Blue. Go play the Pit of Legends. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and peace out.